It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy, and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in this time to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what?
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command.
Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust.
が近づいてきた。今見えた。
Thank you very much.
I'm sexy and I know.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Hi, want to save $2 million? It's easy. Just buy 1,000 Isuzu Troopers at $13.5 million, and generous factory cash can help you save $2 million. Of course, you could buy just one and save up to $2,000, but remember, the more you buy, the more you could save. So think big. Buy 1,000,000 Troopers and save $2 billion. You have my word on it.
Now, Isuzu's Sail into the 90s factory cash could save you up to $2,000 on a Trooper.
She ain't got no money, her clothes are kind of funny, her hair is kind of wild and free. Oh, for love knows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. She talks kind of lazy, and people say she's crazy, and her life's a mystery.
If you wanted a keg of beer at your party, you were talking major hassle. But now there's something better. Party Ball from Coors Extra Gold and Coors Light. You see, instead of this, you get this. Over 5 gallons of brewery fresh beer in a portable plastic container. You just pack it with ice, push in the handy reusable tap, and party with a bunch of your friends. Then recycle the container. So forget the hassle and pick up a Party Ball at your favorite store. Because it's just not a party if you don't have a ball. If you
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
Bitch, you doing a good job. 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 Fuck that laundry, fuck that dish. Take a break and shake that shit.
Let me see if I can find. I think I have something.
Tumor.
Fuck yeah, Wendy bringing it. It's not a tumor. Fuck yeah. A lot of people say I'll be back, but who else says it's not a tumor? It's not a tumor.
Not a tumor.
Oh my God, Wendy got me on that one. Let me say, here it is. It's Arnold Sings the Hits. That's what we're gonna do, Wendy. Holy shit. Let me see if I can.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
It's Monday and it is BF Live. What's up, everybody? What's good in the stream show hood? Oh yeah, what you doing? What do you know about Monday? Yes, I was a little foggy at first. I had the old graphic up from Friday, but I straightened it out to let you know that it's Monday. What are you doing? You ready to do it and get into it? I hope you are. Who's ready to get down with me? Come on. It's Monday. Stream show. 436. BF Live. The vibe in the midday. This is what we do, folks. How are you doing? Are you ready for another week? It doesn't matter if you're ready or not. The week is coming, whether we're ready or not. Folks, let me take this off. I gotta change my lighting in here. What's going on here? I gotta fix my lights. How's everybody doing, man? I got my dates off. I got my lights off, but I'm ready to go for a Monday. Monday's trying to give me a Monday, but I ain't trying to have a Monday in here. Let me turn some of these other lights on here. There we go. That improves the situation. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Now I can see you. It is Monday, and this is BF Live, The Vibe. We got some great friends backstage. We're ready to start up another fun week of life and podcasting. I am your humble host and friend, BF Live. We're gonna hang out here for the next 3 hours and have fun and positive vibes. What'd you guys get down with over the weekend? Did you do anything special? As far as myself, I normally do replayables on Saturday, but unfortunately, our producer friend Shawnee, who produces that show for us, he had 2 impacted wisdom teeth pulled, and he couldn't make the show. He was felt not quite like himself, he says, but he'll be ready to go for Thursday. So look forward to joining us on Thursday when we do replayables. That's where we have fun watching videos. We drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, and we have a lot of fun doing that. We'll get to that. We got to start off Monday first. Let me bring my bros back in. I hope you enjoyed the opening liftoff reel. I see great friends and beautiful, generous colors coming up in the form of super chats in the chat. Thank you very much. Welcome to any friends, old, new. Any of my friends from Want a Piece of This checking in? I said hello to my pizza truck friends yesterday. I handed out some cards, and I said, let the world know that BF Live, the vibe, is a thing. I'm going to take some stuff out backstage, and I'm going to start bringing some of my friends in and see what they've been up to for the last couple days. All right, well, I'm going to bring him in. He's our bro, from the Great White North. He's my friend. He's yours. He's here for another day of podcasting. He is Bobby Nick. Bobby.
Big butt cheeks, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah. We're doing it. We're having it. Captain Nick reporting for duty, sir.
Happy Monday, Captain Nick on the poop deck. I should have had that. Did you see I made that part of the opening liftoff reel?
I did see that. That's great. There
you go. Bobby Nick reports for duty on the poop deck. How you doing, buddy?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
All right. Am I coming through with proper modulation today? Proper?
I hear you loud and clear.
All right. Well, that's good, buddy. I tried to solve my problem that I had the other day, so I'm hoping that it sounds good. All right, so yeah, you have an eventful weekend. I don't know how much you want to like get into it as far as sharing it or spreading it or making it worse or not or anything. If you want to put flame on the flame it, or that's your prerogative, buddy. But I won't spread that and all. But I'm happy to have you here with me on the YouTubes. I guess we'll talk about it a little bit because people have to know that they got to catch up with you on Rumble for a minute, right?
Right, and Twitch as well. You know,
Rumble and Twitch, huh, bud?
Yeah. That's the new places to catch me.
Yeah, these bots and these algorithms and maybe I don't know how it happened, but you know, basically your YouTube channel is down for the moment, right?
Yep, it's gone. It's gone. Well, they tell me they're not giving it back. So, oh well, what do you do? I mean, it is what it is. You know what though? I'm fine with that because I went on after 12 last night, and I had like 12 people watching on Twitch and more people
Rumble.
watching on Rumble. So I was good with that. You know,
Well,
I'm good with that.
Okay, no, that's good. I mean, I know you've had a good Rumble presence going for a while within the lounge and everything. So that's why it's good for us podcasters to have a presence on multiple platforms for something just like this. And you know, it's I think the YouTube algorithm reacts to reporting more than it does common sense or anything. I don't know. It's just,
yeah, for real.
And, you know, and then when you try to talk to somebody there's almost no human beings there to talk to.
No. I think honestly, BF, I think even their Twitter responses are
or
bots. Yeah,
for the most part. It took me a while when I was having my issue with the memberships, when I couldn't sell memberships. It took me a minute to find a way where I could actually like do a live chat with someone there over Google or YouTube and all. Well,
I know it's crazy to get a hold of somebody, and then once your account's gone, how do you even get a hold of anybody? Then you can't.
Right. And it's terrible because, you know, it happened to you in such a way that they didn't even provide you a couple strikes first. They just, you know, I could see if you had a warning and you knew it was coming, but it was just
never had a warning. Never had one warning.
No warnings, no strikes, no rhyme or reason all the time to some of these things these bots and YouTube does. But suffice to say that you'll probably see Bobby Nick's link running in my chat throughout the show today. Just ignore the YouTube one. You'll be able to see him. I think there's definitely a Rumble link. I'm not sure about Twitch, Bobby Nick, but the friends will find you. I was looking for you on the Rumble last night, buddy, when I heard what happened. I was making sure you were doing your regular thing over there on the Rumble, so it's good.
Yep.
Good thing. All right. Well, let's see what our other bro's up to. I don't want him to freeze to death or anything, but I think he's used to the weather this time of the year. All right, everybody, you ready for Monday? You ready for Scott Fitzpatrick? Well, here he is. Come on, Scott. Come on in.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, buddy? Oh, yeah.
Not much.
What's up? Just waking up, huh?
Drinking from the top shelf today. Got
oh shit, Coke! Taking the
my God!
Well,
that's got the good stuff.
Well, I'm finishing up my morning coffee. I hope everybody's having a safe, fun, or whatever fun as you can for our Monday morning. You know, making the most of our Monday morning here. That's what we're gonna do here on the Vibe. We know Mondays are tough for everybody, so we don't Monday around here. We don't do cases of Mondays or anything like that. We're gonna push through it. We're gonna do it and get into it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Not around here on BF Live The Vibe. We're going to do the opening chat family check-in in just a few minutes. And after the opening chat family check-in, we're going to do the not-so-serious news. We'll do some horoscopes with Rock You Like a Horoscope. Scott has submitted stuff for Scott's Hole, his favorite locales. What I got here? I got Scott's Hole. We'll check in on Perry Caravella for Perry Talk. Were you about to say something, Scott?
No, I wasn't saying.
All right. I got all kind of stuff here. National Day, hey. Let's see what the next 3 hours bring. I know it's always going to be great with chat family. So you got your coffee? Let me know what you're doing. Are you finishing up your coffee? Are you like Scott Fitzpatrick? Are you doing hits and having a soda or sody? What are you up to today on a Monday? How are you getting through? I'm going to put my coffee down. I'm going to put the glasses on, and you guys are going to establish the vibe. For the next 3 hours, we're going to hang out today. I'll let you know that some of the news stories, when we do the not-so-serious news, I'm going to let you know about a certain food item that 7-Eleven is carrying. It's more popular in Japan, but they seem to think it'll catch on here in the United States. Let's see. There's also, we're going to talk about buying new cars and some of the functionality of new cars and like auto start and things like that. We're going to talk a little bit about that. You're not going to believe what's going on with that. And let me see what else I have here. Ooh, I got a story about a guy that had something, a freak accident happen to him and caused his body to be oddly misshapen. We're going to do that story. And we'll end with a sexy bikini report about the, Instagram employees are forced to come back to work. So the Bikini Report is going to tell us all about that. But none of these things that I just told you about begins until we do the opening chat family check-in. I hope you guys are ready to have fun today because that's what we do here on BF Live The Vibe. So let's do it and get into it. I'm going to put the glasses on. You guys are going to chat with us, and you're going to establish the vibe for the next 3 hours. We're going to hang out today. This is Monday. This is BF Live The Vibe stream show 436, and this is the opening chat family check-in, folks. Put the chats in, and let's go. Let's do this. Come on.
Amongst yourselves.
Well, that's what we do here. We're about, look, see that? Look at that. Bro Dog is right here for the opening chat family check-in. What is up, Bro Dog? Oh, that's not even me doing that. That's your other dog.
That's a big dog.
You thought I was doing a sound effect, Scott. I'm like, what the fuck? My sound effect. I'm like, wait a minute. Who's doing the sound effect? Who's doing the sound effect on me? Here. Bro Dog is here in the house. He's always here for the opening chat family check-in. Well, there you go. Bro Dog is hanging out. And I hope you guys want to hang out with us for the next 3 hours. I'm about to go to the top of the chat. I see some pretty generous colors in the chat. So let's do this and get into it. Do you have them posted up, folks? Because this is the vibe. You're about to establish the vibe. Shout out to the 20 cool people that are here already. Come on, hang out in the afternoon with us.
1 minute to post time. Approaching the gate. They're at the post. Now they're moving in the gate.
Are we ready? Bro Dog's here. And the show and the week of fun begins with our friend Pecan checking in first. He's checking in over on the Rumble. I can tell by the little symbol on it. Thank you. You can enjoy BF Live The Vibe on YouTube, Rumble, and Facebook. Then Pecan checks in with his customary Goonie Goo Goo, you begonias. Happy Monday. He says, Unga Bunga, and what do you gano? Let's go, my friend, and let's start off another week of fun and shows. What do you gano, Pecan? I can know that normally after the first one, Pecan checks in with his second one right here. Let me see. Oh, wait, we got a little different order today. What we got? We have Pecan checking in with his membership emoji. Hey, if you want to support me with a membership here, if you're thinking about doing a super chat, if you're a member here on the Vibe for as little as $2 right here, the $1.99, you can be part of my 2 Vibe crew, and I will love you a long time. And you normally get a membership chat with that. So thank you, Pecan. Now, if you didn't member up, Pecan took care of it right there. He lifts and gifts someone. Who did he get this time? He got the one and only. It's not high register Shawnee from the old the Howard Stern days. He goes by just...
It's Shawnee.
Shawnee just was lifted and gifted by Pecan. Thank you, my friend, Pecan 420. Just a Guess has fun with the armchair comic emojis, and he throws the number 4 in there. You're number 1, Just a Guess. Scuff with Shane says, can I get a Hoya? Good morning, BF, panel, and chat family. Hoya, Shane.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
And we continue on. Scuff with Shane. And written off Jackson, it says Hoya to me. Good morning. And chat family watching from the laundromat. That's awesome to know that, man. I'm part of my mission to like spread the word about BF Live The Vibe is I'm going to put some cards around in some local laundromats with the QR code. And maybe if you're sitting around doing your laundry or hanging out, you can enjoy some BF Live The Vibe. You say good day to me, Fat Pig? No, I say good day to you, sir, the Fat Pig. Steps into the vibe. I did see him pass by one of your shows, Bob. You were doing karaoke shows. You got member-only shows.
Yeah.
I can't remember who I saw on what show, but I did see the Fat Pig very late at night on one of these shows. That's what I'm gonna say. Fat Pig's voice he kind of gets that able slur going to his voice, kind of like you did the other day. Man, how did you make out after Friday, buddy?
Oh,
you checked out quick.
I remember thinking it's like, oh shit, the show's gonna be ending soon, and it's gonna be plug time, and I can't do my plugs.
No shit. You checked out
I gotta
when
get
I was
out of
running.
here.
Yeah, Scott, he checked out right between elements when I was running elements. He did what I asked him, and he stayed around. For those that don't know what we're talking about, Bobby Nick was hitting the Mike's Hard Lemonade over his extended birthday celebration. And you were tore up, and that's the first time you've ever had a slur on my show on BF Live.
Honestly,
you had the able slur going.
Yeah, first time I had a slur on any show ever.
And that's why I said, Bobby, please do me a favor. Normally you do the Irish goodbye. Please hang around here until the end of the show. And you did right up to the last credits. But we took care of you like we did. That would have been to come in the house. That would have been epic, Scott. That would have been awesome. It would have been almost as good as Wendy in the opening liftoff reel going, it's not a tumor. It's not a tumor. She killed me because all we do is we do a segment called Arnold Sings the Hits, where they have that Arnold Schwarzenegger guy singing pop songs. And when I announced that, all I had to do was say Arnold, and Wendy, she just went right for it, Bobby Nick, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. She did. Yeah.
She's got a funny mind on her, man. As soon as I went Arnold, she knew that she had that impression in her head, or she knew a tumor. She knew that from, I guess, Kindergarten Cop or whatever. Right. That's awesome, guys. All right, well, let's continue on with the opening chat family check-in because Pecan checks in and says TFP, the fat pig, to Cal, brother. Written off shouts out Pecan with the Hoya. Pecan shouts out Just a Guess. The fat pig says Pecan to Cal, brother. Pecan shouts out Scuff with Shane. Written off says Just a Guess, Hoya. There's the Pecan link right there for all of his channels and stuff. Brutal Pain to Cal. Brutal Pain. Brutal Pain. Sorry we couldn't hang out with you Saturday night like I announced before. Shawnee, our producer, he got both of it, 2 wisdom teeth pulled, at least, Bobby Nick, I think.
Damn.
And I was giving him shit because you were on the show with me that day where I had a wisdom tooth that I had filled. The filling fell out of it and eventually it was going away. And I eventually needed it pulled. So it fell out of my mouth during a live show that one day. So I gave you shit about that. I said, come on, Shawnee. Right. I said, my tooth fell out my head during the live stream. And you know what I did? I went, pooh. And I kept on going, which is true, but I guess you can't do that in every case. That was funny, Bob, because I didn't really even remark at that. And then the day after, you were like, damn, being BF, you told us he lost a tooth during the show, and you just kept on going. I just did. It just kind of fell out. Let's see. Written off Hoya from our friend Pecan checking in. Shane gets the Hoya from Written Off. There's the Nightbot running Andrew the Giant's bot. We'll see if our friend Andrew the Giant joins us later, and we will play America's favorite new game show, Guess What Andrew Ate for Lunch. Hey, guys, how'd your no filter go on Saturday, speaking of Andrew?
It went good.
Yeah?
It went good, yeah.
Good hanging out with Andrew.
Andrew wasn't late or anything.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I did. Oh, because I did second. See, I blame weed and time and all that stuff, Bob. I did chime into the chat and I said, "Can we talk about Andrew and how his channel's being throttled and nobody's watching it anymore?" And you guys just ran with it and just went right along with it. So yeah, I figured that wasn't being talked about for the last 5 minutes. Let's talk about Andrew's channel not doing so well. Brutal Pain Hoya from our friend Written Off. Scuff with Shane shouts out Pecan. Pecan shouts out Brutal Pain. The Nightbot runs Bobby Nick's link box. Go check him out on Rumble and Twitch especially. Let's see. That was actually Space Chief 70 in the lounge, and then your Space Chief 75 design shirt is on TeePublic. Spawn brother, thank you, man. He says he's lurking and beating off a Monday. Beating of or off a Monday. Oh my God, thank you. Spawn checking in for the awesome generous $2, buddy. Don't get caught doing any of that at work. He's lurking and he's jerking it. Thank you, Spawn. I really appreciate that $2 super chat, and thank you for your enthusiasm on a Monday. Spawn checks in. Hey, Written Off, says our friend Brutal Pain. Hoya says Brutal Pain. Widow Killer checks in and says wisdom teeth are the only thing that's wise about Shawnee. Oh, there you go, wisdom. I was called him Wisdom Killer now. We're gonna call you Wisdom Killer. Brutal, my brother from Spawn. Spawn gets a shout out love from Brutal Pain. Written Off says Bobby Nick, deep butt cheeks.
Deep butt cheeks to you, sir.
Let's see. Where is that? Okay. Wrong eyes. Here we go. I got
deep butt cheeks.
There you go. I also have this.
I don't know. I don't know how vaginas work.
All right, we'll figure it out. Pecan gets a shout out love from Spawn right there. Spawn Hoya from Written Off. Spawn shouts out Written Off homie. Widow Killer says, we got a lot to cover on Perry Talk today, especially the revelation that Perry caused the car crash to get out of school. Well, Widow Killer, every time he complains in the chat about the old lady being on the wrong side of the road, he said he only had his license for like 3 weeks, right? And I blame him. I said, well, if you weren't speeding and you wouldn't have caught up that lady on the wrong side of the road, you would have been okay if you weren't speeding. So we'll have to get into that during Perry Talk. P-Cunt shouts it out. Scott, you got one in you? Happy Monday, the Scott Rooster. Throws it out there for P-Cunt. Scott Hoya, brother, from P-Cunt right there.
What's up, Commish?
A ray of light stops in again and says, Chris told me about your channel, Bobby. Oh, yeah, that sucks, bud. Talking about Bobby Nick. Yeah, man. Unfortunate. How you doing, Araya? Good
Yeah,
to see
it
you
is.
on
It is
Monday.
what it is. You know what? I feel bad for. I feel bad for the people who super chatted and gifted memberships who just lose their money. You know.
Yeah, I did get a notice about it. Hey everyone, says a ray of light right there. Hoya Yohoya says the space nerd who steps into the vibe on a Monday. And so we greet Space Nerd the way we do with the Terry Nee produced video right here. Welcome video. Oh, I've typed in Terry rather than Star Trek. I got to do Star Trek because it's a Star Trek theme. Space Nerd steps in the vibe on a Monday. Welcome, Space Nerd.
Until now, our mission has been that of space law
Morning,
regulation,
girlfriend.
contact with Earth colonies, and investigation.
Finishing up my
of alien
morning
life.
coffee, getting ready to hang out for the next 3 hours
But
with some
now-
great people.
A new task. A probe out into where no man has gone before. Space.
Nerd.
These are the voyages.
Steps into the vibe on a Monday. As I slam down the rest of my morning coffee, I'm ready to go. We're ready to get up past the morning and get on with the day. All right, Light gets the Hoya from our friend Pecan. Hey, Scott's Dogs from Space Nerd. Bro Dog was with us right at the opening chat family check-in. Pecan gets the shout-out love from Space Nerd. Nerd Call and the Hoya from Pecan in return. Space Nerd says, I'm here, but going to start a new job today. I can spend a little time with you until I have to go. Well, thank you for letting us know all that.
Well,
and good luck on your new occupation, your new job today. FJM checks in. He says it's 29 with wind gusts, 24 miles an hour, cold as hell out here. But my dog and I are sitting here looking at a huge buck. Mother, small fucking mule. Whoa. See, Scott, and that's my whole thing is that I don't really mind animals in the wild. I don't like surprising animals in the wild. And I don't like suddenly realizing that I'm between like a mother and its child or something, bro. That's the situation I don't want to be in. He's talking about there being out with the mother and all that shit. Like, no, I don't want to be have no defensive animal mother in the wild. Hoya Araya from Scuff with Shane. Hoya FJM from our friend Space Nerd. The nerd call goes out from Scuff with Shane. Hoya Shane as we're near the completion of the opening chat family check-in. FJM says, moose and moose, not mule is what he said. Big as a moose. Wow. Hey, Shane from our friend Araya Light. Hoya, says the Space Nerd. FJM gets acknowledged from our friend Pecan. Hoya's from the nerd. Hoya again from the nerd. 3 Hoyas from the nerd. So I guess she wants a Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
Yesterday, December 7th, a day that will live in infamy, could have been avoided. If Cookie wasn't blowing his lover, the Admiral, when the Japanese launched their first wave of attacks on Pearl Harbor.
Shut the fuck up.
That's right. Perry looked up and he saw bombers coming in. He saw kamikazes. Perry looked up. There you go, during the World War II. We're in Pearl Harbor. The size of a small mule, says FJM. He's correcting his earlier statement. Widow Killer Hoya from our friend Pecan. There's a T-Public store right there for Space Chief who? Space Chief 75. We got to do it, Scott. It's a Monday, and we like vibes here on BF Live The Vibe. So let's do this. It's a great AI-produced song, and it promotes a brother. So we get a little, everybody gets a little something out of this. Let me type in Space Chief, the first couple letters of Space Chief 75. And let's play the Terry Nee produced commercial for our bro, Space Chief 75. If you see some of this art with this theme in it, it's because our brother, Space Chief 75, drew it. I got art for my show. Bobby Nick has art for his show. No Filter has Space Chief 75 art. No AI. Yeah. No two pizzas are alike. Are you having a special birthday or a special anniversary or event coming up? You want to post it for it? You have a show you want a logo? Hit him up on Twitter at Space Chief 75. We're just beginning today, folks. Look at that. No two pieces are alike. No AI. He's our friend. He's our artistic brother. Not autistic.
Maybe a little.
Maybe. I was going to say that. I was going to qualify that. He would probably agree. Shout out to Space Chief 75. If you want to see any and all of this stuff on shirts, hats, cups, all kind of items, devices, whatever, you can go to right there to the T Public store. That's for Space Chief 75. Stickers, magnets, all of it. Custom designs. Thank you, Terry Neen. Go ahead. You can see that link go by. You can go to his T Public store. Why am I playing that again? Nope. Got too many things backstage. Space Chief 75. That's an awesome jam right there. Speaking of that, we got that one. We got Hoya. Make sure we got everybody. FJM is jamming and laughing. Let's see. FJM says, we got back from our walk. The wife's home now. New bag covered flour. I dumped it in the jar. No clue what it is. Not Mark. What is it? Big cocaine? Sounds like a big thing of cocaine or something like that, FJM. You got to watch it. I saw a couple of pics of Liv Morgan this weekend that I don't want to share because they might give Andrew a heart attack. Well, we'll have to see if Andrew shows up for that opportunity. All right, guys. Pizza. Oh, Andrew's not here yet, says Widow Killer. That's right. We're going to play. We'll play if he shows up. All right, guys. Well, I think we got through them all. What a great vibe. Look at that FJM smiling upside down. And with that, you guys just set a great vibe for the next 3 hours. We're going to hang out. That was the opening chat family check-in. Now let's get on with the...
amongst yourselves.
That's what the vibe is. You talk amongst yourselves. You talk with me and Scott Fitzpatrick and Andrew and whoever comes along, and we're going to have a 3 hours of a party vibe right here in the middle of the day. With the holidays coming up, guys, what it is, the 8th, I noticed that I had a little bit of a Monday here because I think when I put my first banner up, I still had it labeled for Friday the 5th. But lest anyone think it's Friday the 5th, no, it's Monday the 8th. We're 4 days away from the 12/12 Bake-Off at Perry Caravello's. But I digress. I want to thank my friend Wendy Pack, the one and only Wendy Pack. She sent me this video right here. She knows the holidays are coming up. This is one of our favorite topics. She sent this to me and I said, Wendy, I love these videos. Porch pirates. I love seeing some thieving bastards getting their comeuppance right here. So let's have a little fun watching some people get what's coming to them. And then we're fixing to do the other news, the not so serious news. I love this, Scott. Because I was definitely raised that if it isn't yours, keep your freaking hands off of it, man. Don't, right, Bobby? I hear both of my bros saying, yep, right? Just the easiest shit, Bobby Nick. The easiest shit. Just don't touch other people's shit, right? Here, so I love this. I love this, yeah. And they're lucky that the color ones are kind of coming in vogue, Scott, because people were like making up their own shit, like putting tax in them and shit. They're like coming up on charges, like defending their boxes and shit, Bobby. They were getting crazy. Want to like do the old Looney Tunes things and like load them with a string on a shotgun or something like that. That's what you get for touching my Amazon here.
Oh! Very colorful.
Yeah, Bob. The colorful thing is it. Because it's like the bank die things, right?
Wow.
You want to make sure that motherfucker's got the scarlet letter on him.
Those delayed ones are the best because that way it don't blow up on your door.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good point, Scott.
Oh,
yeah.
he got a rainbow.
He got the rainbow.
Holy shit.
Looks like he's tasting a rainbow. He got a peacock in the face. Look at that.
Oh my Lord.
Look at that well-dressed thief. Oh, what the fuck? Look at this fat fuck. Look at this. In the ring.
Oh, bam! Bitch went down.
God damn.
Oh, my goodness.
Some of them seem too good to be true, Scott.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Right.
Oh, here's one with the snow. Let's look at this one. Cross the. What the fuck?
Oh!
I want to know where everybody's getting a skill to blow these up, guys.
Yeah.
There must have to be,
Yeah.
Rob. They're so uniform. There has to be some type of like YouTube
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Google. How do I rig
Right.
my big? This is the best. Says my big sister Kathy checking in. What's up, big sis? Right? We was raised the same. If it ain't yours, keep your damn hands off of it. It's that simple. Just walk by, man. And and Bob, it don't even come down to as simple as do unto others, because people apparently don't give a shit, you know?
Yeah.
Don't do unto others. Oh, I'm going to show you something right here that has to do with
So many
that.
people have cameras on their doors now. I can't believe that people even try that shit.
Absolutely, Scott. Absolutely. Let me see.
I guess criminals don't care though.
No, they
Yeah.
don't. They don't have a conscience. No.
No.
So here you go. I found this. This is a more you know from me. And man, talking about what we're talking about just, man, I say the easiest thing to do is just wake up and just leave people alone. Just stay in your lane, don't steal their gifts, or maybe do this. Maybe just mind your own damn business. Listen to this.
Great job of minding my own business. It's an amazing thing that a lot of people don't know how to do. The art of minding your business is so comforting. It's such a beautiful place to sit in. And I know people who don't mind their business and they live a very stressful life. I do a great job of minding my own business. It's an amazing thing that a lot of people don't know how to do. The art of minding your business is so comforting. It's such a beautiful place to sit in. And I know people who don't mind their business and they live a very stressful life.
Right, because there's some people out there that are just consumed with how people live and what they do and what they have, man. Stay in your lane. Mind your damn business. Mind your own business. That's a more you know from BF Live the Vibe. Look, Rhea Lights even 100%. She's agreeing with me right there. Mind your own business is freedom. Live and let live. Exactly. Don't be triggered by everything. Don't walk by somebody's house and feel, I got to go grab that. Or see how people live and feel just because you observed it, that the whole world needs to hear your comment. Mind your own business. That's a more you know from BF Live the Vibe. I think that makes the world a lot easier to deal with. All right, guys. Well, we're just beginning the fun right here on BF Live the Vibe. I'm about to do the news. Don't run, everybody. I know when people hear news, they go, man, I don't want to hear news. The world's for bad enough. We don't do that kind of news here on BF Live The Vibe. I got fun, silly stories, fun sound bites, and videos we're going to play when we do the other news. I'm about to go over into my studio and bring you the not so serious news. We're going to have fun. Let's go. Bringing you all the news that's fit to be news. It's your dancing newsman, Bobby Fran, bringing you the other news, bringing you some not so serious news. Guys, we're going to talk about some 7-Eleven food. Now, I know Perry Caravello, his favorite pizza out there, I believe, is 7-Eleven pizza. He loves that more than any other.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, bro, you eat enough of it. Well, anyway, I'm going to show you this right here. 7-Eleven has another food coming out, guys, but I don't know if this. They see that people in Japan must eat this, guys, but listen to this. 7-Eleven brings beloved Japanese-style snack to the United States, and see what item it is. I don't think any, Scott, do you have any item? I mean, it would be a hard guess, but do you have any idea what you think of?
I want to go with some kind of like an octopus or something.
Okay, all right. Bobby, Nick, you got anything? Japanese 7-Eleven item they're going to start selling in the United States.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, it could be a lot of things, right, Bob? Well, I'll read you. You're not going to believe, you wouldn't have guessed this anyway. I don't think either one of you would. It says, a beloved Japanese-style snack has made landfall at some 7-Eleven convenience stores in the United States. Inspired by Tamago Sando, a popular item sold at 7-Eleven stores across Japan, the Japanese-style egg salad sandwich is what we're talking about, Scott. A egg salad sandwich, are you ready, is now available for purchase at select stores in America. The global chain of convenience stores announced on December 3rd, buddy.
We have egg salad sandwiches around here. I've eaten them all the time.
Yeah, okay, now that's fine. Now, but do you trust random convenience store egg salad sandwiches is what I'm getting at, I guess.
Yeah, no.
I'm sure that my family, my sisters and all, man, they've made egg salad and whipped up and ate a couple sandwiches. I've seen the grossness, but
I made them out of the gas station before.
Oh damn! You must have a constitution that is killer, Scott. Well, this might be just the item for you. According to 7-Eleven, the savory appetizer, like the original, is made with soft and fluffy milk bread and rich and creamy egg salad crafted with Kewpie, Japan's original egg yolk mayonnaise. The egg salad sandwich has long been a favorite item at 7-Eleven stores across Japan. I'm just like picturing a whole society, Scott. A bunch of people walking around with just a bunch of egg salad, brother. Nasty, but oh man, come on. It says the egg salad sandwich has long been a favorite item in 7-Eleven stores across Japan, and we're excited to introduce a version for customers in the U.S. inspired by its beloved flavor. Brandon Brown, Senior Vice President of Fresh Foods at 7-Eleven, said in a statement. Here's how you get your hands on one. And, I saw this whole, consumers can get a taste of 7-Eleven's Japanese-style egg salad sandwich at participating 7-Eleven Speedway stores and Stripe stores nationwide. Fans can enjoy the highly anticipated snack paired with another 7-Eleven classic like a Big Gulp or Slurpee drink at participating stores nationwide, 7-Eleven said. So I just wonder what everybody thought about egg salad. Now, Bobby, Nick, I saw this whole thing where because of all of these like Buc-ee's and all these other convenience stores kind of elevating their game, they're talking about how 7-Eleven is kind of falling behind in the convenience store game, buddy.
Oh, well, probably. I don't know.
And they attribute a lot of it to the advent of getting things delivered to you. DoorDash and things of this nature. You understand? Because the things that you would normally, the convenience stores were supposed to be in a place that you would get to before you went to a big store. Convenient, right? They're supposed to be close to your house. But now that now that DoorDash and it has changed convenience to a whole nother level, they're talking about how 7-Eleven stores are having a hard time competing. And they're talking about elevating their food game, Bob. So I guess this is part of it.
Right, yeah.
So they're talking about look for more. You see they had like a fresh foods expert or something right there. So I don't know. Let me see. Q pie is mayo is yummy, says Space Nerd. She knows what that is. And she's going to go out to find one of those egg salad sandwiches. She's excited. The bread is sweet, says Jeannie. Lives on her back. What's up, Jeannie? She likes egg salad sandwiches too. Welcome. I've never seen Jeannie, but welcome to BF Live the Vibe. This is what we do. Fun news and fun during the day. Welcome to the Vibe. Bread milk. This will not be like those others. What? Those look amazing. I've seen them make them. Seaweed, says my sister Kathy. It wasn't sushi. It wasn't seaweed. It was egg salad sandwiches. That was my first story in the not so serious news. All right, guys, I want to talk about new cars. Now, I have, just to give you everybody perspective, I have a 2011 vehicle. It's a Ford F-150. It's well paid for, whatever. But it has a couple bells and whistles, but they're making more and more bells and whistles in cars nowadays. Now, Bob, I don't have auto start or anything fancy like that, buddy. But they have all of these apps. Like my daughter, she has a Ford Edge, and she can like do all types of things through her app, Bobby Nick. She can start it. She can see the life of her oil. She can do like all kind of things. She can see her tire pressure, all this kind of interactivity, buddy. She has auto start and other features. Well, check this out, guys. Toyota and the car companies are now getting in, much like internet and stuff. They're getting into selling you subscriptions for the features that come standard with cars, buddy. This is some shit. Thank you, Jeannie, for saying you're new to the show. Well, welcome. You're part of the chat family now. Welcome, Jeannie, everybody. This is what we do here. We do fun news. We do not so serious news. We hang out for 3 hours every day, this time, Monday through Friday. So join us when you can. I'm telling you the story right now about this, Bob. Check this out. I'm going to run this video right here. This is about the new thing in selling automobiles now. Is they start you off with auto start and some of these regular services that end up turning into subscription services that you have to pay for. You eventually have to. Yes, Bob. They're doing it like YouTube Premium or like My Car Premium. So if you want this additional functionality out of your car, you're going to have to buy a subscription. Our next news in the not so serious news. Check this out. You ain't gonna believe this.
Toyota's charging us $600 a year to keep all of our functions on our 2025 Camry after we've owned it for a year. Let's go ahead and dive into what it is. Well, everything's a subscription nowadays, so it shouldn't be too surprising that cars are now wanting a subscription as well. And after a year, Toyota expires some of the vehicle functions. So what are those functions? Well, probably the biggest thing that expires after a year is remote start via the Toyota app. So
like remote start, like one you can like buy that over the counter for your car, basically. So now they want to charge you for it, Scott, after a year.
To, from anywhere, open the app and remote start your vehicle to get it cooled down. That's no longer a thing after a year. You also lose the digital key functionality, so you have to take your keys everywhere with you.
Digital key, so you can't punch in or have any kind of keyless keying.
You can no longer use your watch or your phone. Another big thing that expired is our navigation. Despite us buying the high-end XSE trim level with the big screen, when we tab to the navigation menu, guess what? It's now expired, and if I hit get started, all it wants to do is sell me this subscription. So how much is the subscription? Well, $15 a month is the entry-level price if you want the app functionality with things like navigation, which I feel like we already paid for. Now, if you want additional things like Apple Music to be able to function inside the car natively, that's $25 a month. And then if you want Wi-Fi on top of that, that's an additional $25.
So they're finding ways after they sell you a car, Bobby Nick, to keep popping you for money.
Subscriptions. That's horrible. $600 a year.
This is now currently on a Toyota Camry that's sitting at around $40,000. And to get everything out of it, you need to pay an extra $600 a year. This is still not something fancy like you bought a Mercedes or a BMW, Audi, something like that. This is still just a Toyota at the end of the day. So every car manufacturer is rolling this kind of stuff out to still squeeze out a little bit more money from you at the end of the day. Cars selling subscriptions to unlock features they already put into the car should be illegal. I agree. That's ridiculous. Charging for a remote start in 2025 is diabolical. Toyota's lost their...
There you go. So that's going to be the new trend, Bobby Nick.
I smell a class action lawsuit.
AI voodoo cars. They get you, they get you going with all these features, and they go, psych, you want it? You're going to have to pay some money. Wow. Subscriptions coming to your car. So the car makers are finding more ways to get your money out of you. No surprise there, I guess. Here on a Monday, December 8th. Shout out to the 20 awesome people. I'm about to bring you another story in the not-so-serious news. This is funny, and I got to take up for my news people here. We're doing the news right here. Maybe Bobby, Nick, or Scott, maybe some of you out there in the chat family have seen a couple of these viral videos of a female anchor kind of reading in her news voice some like horrible things that were sent to her. I'm going to give you a story, and I'm going to show you some of them right here. This anchor claps back after viewers criticizing her weight by reading her comments in her news voice, Scott. So this is funny. So they bust on this girl for being a little thick, and they send her all of these kind of hellacious one-liners. Well, she decided to turn it on them, Scott, and she's going to read them like if they're like customer, commentary coming in from regular viewers. Check this out. We'll read a little background into it. If you leave a comment about Carissa Codell's appearance, you better be prepared for her to read it. No, seriously. The Missouri news anchor woman, will read it out loud on camera and share it online. After receiving lots of rude comments about her appearance, Codell, a news anchor for CBS affiliate KOLR, also known as the Ozarks First, decided to give a masterclass on how to take criticism in stride. She started a series showcasing the comments, and it has since become a viral sensation. I've seen a few of these. Codell first kicked off the series, which sees her reading comments like, shawty obese, Scott. S-H-A-W-T, shawty obese. That's one of the comments sent to her. And no, oink, oink, oink. So this is what they're sending to her, Scott. In her news voice while standing in front of a screen displaying them back in August. She shares them across platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, where she has amassed more than 1 million likes. I'm gonna play some of them right now. Here's one right here, Scott. Listen to this one.
Honest opinion, touch up the bangs, lose 15 to 20 pounds. Now that fills a frame.
Oh, here we go.
Honest opinion, touch up the bangs, lose 15 to 20 pounds. Go get them. Now that fills a frame. And as you guys can see from this graphic here, pig emoji. Built for breeding. Tonight at 5.
Built for breedings. So yeah, these are on and on. I'm gonna show you some more, bro. I'm telling you, she took this in stride, Scott, and she ran with it, bro. I got a couple more of them here. Oh, I got to show you this one too. Let's see what everybody's saying about this, and we'll continue on with it. I love you, you love me. It's Two Joints steps into the vibe. I love food. You love me. Come on, Two Joints was one of them writing those comments in right here. Space Nerd says, this is another example of minding your business. Does her body type affect your life? Other people who are miserable have to make others miserable. That is true. That's a more important, that is true. You know, Scott, until I got a certain age of in life, I used to think that a misery loves company was just an expression, but I found that to be true in the workforce, buddy. There are some people that if they notice you're happy, they would come out of their way to like shit on you and try to make you, we all do it with your happiness and being happy and shit. They try to shit on you and make you have a bad day. So Space Nerd is not wrong about that. Let's watch a couple of these. I hope Richard and Sal don't hear about this. Where's Sal? Where's Sal? Annette checks in and says, could you hit that thumbs up and the like button, please? I would appreciate it, Annette. Hello. Annette checks into the vibe. I remember your generous $10 super chat the other day. It's still with me. Thank you, Annette. Dude's a stoner. Lava lamps on his shelf about that last one with the Toyota subscriptions right there. Pecan checks in and says, what's up, Two Joints? Goonie Goo Goo. Shane, good morning. Nerd, Don't you make me put you over my knee this early, woman. Oh, calm down over there. Let me show you another one of these, Scott, because these are funny as shit. She like threw it back at him, bro. Check it out. This was a Halloween one that she read out loud. Let me
Step aside, Sabrina Carpenter. Here comes Sabrina Linebacker.
Here we go.
Guys, when did Sabrina Carpenter eat Sabrina Carpenter?
I'm telling you, bro.
We have Sabrina Carpenter at home. Sabrina Contractor. Chaotic Wind.
Chaotic Wind. Thank you for this one.
Chaotic Wind, yes. If Sabrina Carpenter had a bakery. My mom is going to be like, Chrissy, you cannot do this.
And we're going to be like, yes, you can.
There you go, guys. So I'm telling you, she took it. She owned that shit on them. So I thought that was pretty funny, man. Bob, I did see a couple of those online, and I didn't really have the context. I didn't know that she did like a whole series of them.
Right, yeah. I can't say I haven't. Yeah.
Little Killer says, you know, she does kind of look like Sabrina Carpenter. Yeah, we talked about how like weird, how that girl is like all made up of all the things that should be beautiful, but she looks more like an alien. She looks very, a little disconcerting. That's my personal take on Sabrina Carpenter. Hoya written off, says our friend Space Nerd checking in. There you two join. So dare you to spank you over a knee. Well, you two get a room over there while I bring the next story in the not so serious news. So yeah, she owned that shit, bro. Check that out. Now, I've heard these stories before, Bobby Nick, but I heard there's a thing, what's it called? The bends, I think, when you dive. When this is a story about deep sea diving. About, and they say you get the bends, and there's this whole thing we all know. If you ever heard people talk about being underwater, is that you're supposed to come up very slow, so your body doesn't build up these other gases. I think it's nitrogen in your bones, in your bone body or your body. But look at this guy, Scott. This guy, this isn't just bad steroids. There's a story behind why this guy looks like this. For over a decade, a Peruvian seafood diver has been trying to get rid of the nitrogen pockets that formed under his skin when he rose to the surface too quickly. Check this story out in the not so serious news. Alejandro Willie Ramos Martinez suffers from a condition known as decompression sickness, also called chamber sickness, which occurs when a person experiences a sudden drop in ambient pressure. This type of illness is common among divers who perform deep dives and do not allow for proper decompression protocols. In 2013, Willie was diving to a depth of over 30 meters off the coast of Pisco, Peru, in search of seafood, when a passing boat ruptured his oxygen hose, guys. Can you imagine that you're underwater and it's like that thing that happened and your line just goes. You would figure they would have like a safety or, something to prevent that. The sudden rise, it says, forcing him to surface quickly. The sudden rise caused nitrogen bubbles to form in his chest and arms, resulting in looking like he's palmed up, Scott. He looks like a deformed Arnold Schwarzenegger. Resulting in this medical problem in his torso and his arms. So this is a result of coming up out of the water too fast, bro. Yeah. Alejandro's wife said, did it do anything to your hog? Did your hog get any bigger? I hope that got swollen too. We first wrote about Willie's unusual case in 2017, and his story went viral. Back then, doctors could only help him by administering oxygen in a pressurized chamber to eliminate the nitrogen bubbles. They say it builds up in your muscles, Scott. These nitrogen bubbles are in his muscles and shit. It's really weird. It says at the time, they managed to eliminate about 30% of the enormous nitrogen bubbles in his body and were optimistic that in time he would recover. But 8 years later, he still looks like this. The Peruvian man is still looking for a cure. Martinez's case is considered unique in the world because decompression sickness usually has completely different symptoms. It can cause pain, bone and joint damage, and even affect the nervous system in rare cases. It can cause paralysis or death, but no one has ever suffered the deformities that Willie has to deal with. His biceps have grown to a circumference of approximately 62 to 72 centimeter pythons, brother. You can't take it. There he is, the Hulk Hogan. Because the nitrogen bubbles have adhered to his muscles, Scott. This is the science behind it. Because the nitrogen bubbles have adhered to his muscles and organs, surgery is not a viable solution. This is about gas bubbles being trapped. So he has to walk around like to pump you up. I'm Hans. He's Hans and Franz together. He has to walk around like an inflatable balloon and hope that someone can come up with a safer option. And he says he was saved by a miracle, but he's deformed, but he is alive, and that's our friend Willie. I don't know if we can understand this anyway. It might be in Spanish if I run. Oh, nah, I ain't running BBC. They'll take me off the air. Let me see. 2 joints, brother. Hello. Doobie's Way Up says 2 joints checking in. Let's see who checked in during that story. Will it go down, Space Nerd? Well, it's been. That's what my wife said. Hope. It's never going to go down. Yeah, that's apparently, I told you the science behind it. That's nitrogen bubbles trapped in his muscles and organs. That's 8 years after the fact. It's still with him. So I guess only time will tell. Hey, Alejandro's wife is quite jealous of his bust. How about that? Cheers, brother, and Doobie's up. Yeah, she was probably hoping that it worked on his wiener. Did it work on your downstairs? All right, guys. Now, I don't have a story about a flock of seagulls, but I do have a story about a seagull. That's my next story in the Vibe Other News, in the Not So Serious News. This is a viral video. This video shows a New Zealand news reporter getting struck by a seagull on camera. Oh, I wonder if it was a lesbian seagull. Let's read into it a little bit. A news reporter in New Zealand had a rough day at work when a seagull suddenly hit her in the face while she was on camera. According to the Facebook post from Jessica Tyson, a reporter for Te Ao with Moana, she was filming in Auckland for a story about the impact of fast fashion in New Zealand when she was struck in the face by a seagull aided by strong winds. She should have ran. She should have ran so far away, Scott. That's what she should have done.
You're right.
Oh, you get it. Its beak or claws must have hit me because I was left with a scar above my left eye below my eyebrow, just missing my eyeball, luckily, Tyson wrote in her post. Afterward, the bird looked fine and rejoined their friends close by. I'm going to show you the video now. Where's the video? Let me go to it. Oh, must be up here. Oh, I gotta wait for it to load up. Let me wait for this commercial, see if it shows after this, and I will show you the mine. What's the video at? Let me see. Here's the Facebook post. Let me click on this link. There we go. Here's to take me right to it. All right, so check it out, guys. She's out doing a report. You can see it's a windy day. Bring in this next piece right here and share this, and I will show you. This is a story about a New Zealand female reporter getting hit in the face by not a flock of seagulls, by a seagull.
Is going to be short-lived. Do again? Yeah.
Oh, man. Bro, that could have been bad if it was like a couple inches up, guys. That could have, mang. Right.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god. My eye. Yeah.
Oh shit, you're bleeding.
Am I?
Oh shit, you're bleeding. Oh fuck, bro! I didn't. Whoa.
Oh no, she got fucked the fuck up.
Yeah, she did, Bobby Nick. Now I didn't watch the very end here to see this very shot right here. The blood, Scott. I didn't see this one.
Yeah.
Didn't see that. So there you go. That's it. God damn, June. All right, well, maybe she should have ran so far away and she wouldn't have got hit in the eye by a flocking seagull right here on BF Live The Vibe. That was my last story in the other news, in the not so serious news. We're going to end this newscast the way we end every newscast right here. I think we're having fun doing the news, right? Nothing too serious or anything. Having fun. I told you. And to finish it off, I'm going to tell you about Instagram. They're doing something with their employees now. You know, a lot of people have been working remote for a long time, ever since that whole epidemic thing occurred a few years ago. But there has been this movement to get back to work, and it looks like Instagram is among them. But hell, I don't want to tell you about it because she looks a lot better than I do. So I'm going to finish up the news the way we do, letting the Bikini Report, telling you about Instagram employees having to report back to work for the first time. I think since, she'll tell you about it. Go ahead, Bikini Report. Tell us what's going on with these Instagram employees. Look at that bikini. Go ahead.
Workers are being forced to return to the office 5 days a week, even while the rest of Meta, including WhatsApp and Facebook, operate on a hybrid model. And in fact, hybrid remains common in the tech industry as it's generally what's used at Apple and Microsoft, as well as Google's parent company, Alphabet. Though it's worth mentioning that Amazon also required many of its corporate employees to return to the office 5 days a week earlier this year. The return to office is set to take effect on February 2nd. But generally speaking, which model do you think is better for productivity? In office every day or a work from home hybrid? Let us know in the comments and make sure to like and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Well, thank you. You know, Scott, she has to be among one of the cuter ones that we show in this series on the Bikini Report. At least that's my opinion, buddy.
Right.
She wears her bikinis pretty well, I say, compared to some of the others there. So there you go. So they're talking about people having to go back to work 5 days a week, Bobby Nick. Instagram employees. Yeah, 5 days. Yeah, I mean, it seems like I don't know.
Actual to a physical location?
Yeah, they have to go into the office 5 days a week like normal, kind of and all. But I guess it all depends on what job you can do. It seems like a job that you could do easily enough remotely. But like I said, I know there's even like Amazon. There's been a big movement among a lot of corporations to get everybody back in physically in the workplace. Well, there you go. She agrees. Great choice for the bikini. There you go. Right. And my sister agrees with that right there. The bikini wears her well, says FJM. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy it. My friends right here, like FJM, my big sister and everybody. That's right. That's what we do. I think so. Well, there you go. That's how we finish up the news here. I told you the news could be fun, and I did my best to prove it to you right there. That was the news. That was the other news. That was the not so serious news. Hell yeah, creating fun vibes and energy with the chat family, with the help of the chat family. That was the other news. Not so serious news. Terry Nee simply says about the bikini girl, a gross. He's gay.
Oh, he's gay, yeah.
So guys, I told you, I guess I showed you the worst of society in a way, maybe not the worst, but a worst kind of part of society, in that the people stealing stuff off of people's porches, right? And so those videos kind of go viral, but I don't think this kind of stuff goes viral as enough as it should. You know, I believe that life is a balance, and I believe that these are just my personal beliefs, that people love, or you know, if it bleeds, it leads. People love talking about sharing bad news and all, but I don't know why we don't share good news more. I believe that needs to be shared too. That's what this is about. Check this out right here.
Guys, receipt. What's the total?
What you stealing?
302. 302. Hold on. Let's see. One,
I turned quick, Scott.
Yeah.
I thought this was a regular dude.
I need some more money. Two. There's 102. I need 200 more. Here? 200 more. It's reverse receipt day at Walmart. We pay for your food and your groceries today.
How about that?
Not a joke. No, for real.
Wow.
You don't see that on the national news.
Merry Christmas.
You're more likely to see the porch pirate videos than you're ever going to see this shit.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're the last ones. We're almost out. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thank you, man. Let me get a hug. God bless you. Merry Christmas.
This didn't make the news. They don't want to show this on the news. This didn't make the news.
Yeah, we have a roofing company pro.
I bet if they would have beat the shit out of each other, it would have been on the news. But this don't make the news.
We're like 2 miles down the road. We had a great year, so we just want to give back.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
If they would have fought in Walmart, it would have made the news. But this didn't make the news.
These guys are great. Oh, you're so good.
You should feel good.
See, there you go. There's porch pirates out there, but there's also decent people, like I think that are in my chat family out there. There's good people out there among us. That's kind of what I want to get at there. There you go, Bob. So I thought that was really cool. When I first saw him, Scott, I thought, oh boy, because we get nabbed at the door if you go to Walmart. You're gonna be turned into. I thought it was gonna turn into a typical Walmart video. So I was heartened to see there's good stuff out there, and I don't care if people get credit for it or whatever, because we see enough bad or negative stuff. So it's good to see good stuff out there. Maybe that'll make people do some good shit instead.
Yeah, so much negativity in this world, but yeah, it's good to see the good stuff once in a blue moon. Yeah,
that was good. All right, well, we're making our way up to 1:30 here on BF Live The Vibe. That's halfway through a 3-hour episode we'll be doing here. We do 3 hours of fun hanging out with these great people here every day. Ooh, I want to show you this. Man, I got so much stuff coming through. You guys are sending me some great content at bflive420@gmail.com. And if you know me real good, you slide up in my DMs, Let me tell you, some of you really slide up in my DMs. Now, but there you go. But I digress. Amen says written off. Thank you, buddy, man. There we go. We got to spread some goodness in the world, because if it bleeds, it leads. If they would have been beating each other's ass, that shit would have been on the news. But because they're being nice, you put that shit to the back. You know what? Yeah, I agree. Fuck them, says FJM. I'm number one over it. Wild Bill says he's number one on Rumble. I appreciate you guys giving the Rumble some love over there. Bob and Nick, my friends here, we'll see. Normally when you do In the Lounge, you do that on Wednesdays. So it's only Monday about it. But I want to see if you've ever had quad bonum. It's quad, not John Bonham. It's quad bonum. Yeah. Not John Bonham, right? Quad bonum.
Wow.
BF.
He's got a fake foot on the bottom of his chair. Like, look at
bro.
that.
He's rocking his chair. He has a fake. Yeah, it looks like one of those spring-loaded foots, but it's firm. Yeah. And he's using that. He's got his bass pedal. He's got his wheel sitting right on the fucking thing, so he can just rock his wheelchair for the bass. Yes, sir. It's quad bonum. Yeah, Bob. He's rocking it. Get it, quad bottom. That's enough of that.
Yeah.
That reminds me of that Henry Ford quote. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. Right? It's all about what you think. I love that. That's a great quote from Henry Ford. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are correct. There you go.
I gotta say, I've seen a lot of musicians like this. Look at Tony Iommi. He lost his fingertips, and he can still play guitar.
Mm-hmm.
He made a great career out of it. Mm-hmm. The drummer from Def Leppard, he lost his arm.
He's lucky he wasn't a lead singer.
I know, right? But yeah, and then you got people like Jeff Healey, who was blind, and he was able to play guitar.
Jeff Healey, badass, fucking played traditional guitar in a lap steel style. Scott.
Yeah.
Awesome. Blind guy, fucking ripped it, man. Just figured out a way to finger it and play it on his lap, Bobby Nick. Hell yeah, Jeff Healey, and he's no longer with us. A great musician. Great point there, Bobby Nick, is that whether you're right or wrong, whether you think you can or you can't, you are correct. And here's one more of those motivational things that somebody sent me, and then we'll get on to some other fun, making our way up to the halfway point of BF Live The Vibe. Here's another motivational thing since we watched the quad bonum. Let's check this guy out. Where's my boy Andrew?
19 years, I believe that I was disgusting. I believe that my body was the biggest curse. And I believe that females would never be attracted to me. And because I believed that, that's exactly what I got. That belief.
Because I believe that, right? Just like Henry Ford said.
Became my identity. And your brain, it doesn't work to fight against your identity. It works to prove it right every single day. And it wasn't until I asked a different question. Instead of asking myself what's wrong with me, one day I asked myself what was right with me. And when I asked that question, my whole entire life changed. That's when I stopped judging the vessel that I was given, and I started to see the weapon that I was born with. That's when I started to rewrite the story. That's when I started to unwire and rewire the identity. And that's when I introduced myself to me. And that version was never broken. So the lesson is this: you don't get the life you want. You get the life your beliefs think you should deserve. So my question to you is, what do you believe about you? Drop it in the comments and share it with someone. It could literally change their life.
Booyah! Booyah! There you go, guys. That's a more you know.
Damn, I was waiting for the chick to come up and the hot chick to come up and put her arm around.
That would have been a killer way to end that video. That's right, honey. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Well, I don't have a hot chick, but I do have this guy. Well, go, but,
I was going to say one more like an amputee or deformity or whatever that went on. Jim Abbott went on to be a Major League Baseball player with one arm.
God. Bro, yes, and we talked about him briefly because they did a ESPN 30 on 30 or something of him, one of those documentaries.
Yeah.
I highly recommend that. If you ever go out there and look on ESPN or YouTube, if you can find it, the one that Scott is talking about Major League pitcher Jim Abbott, who was born with a birth defect. He only had one arm, and he ended up pitched a no-hitter in Major League Baseball. So whether you think you can or you can't, you are correct. There you go. D. Waver checks in and says, this guy sounds dangerous. Hey, BF Bobby Nick, Sir Bobby Nick, and Sir Scott. Good to see you, fellas. What's up?
Thanks to you, Waver.
Look, dude, you met Alejandro. He has nitrogen stuck in his damn bones, son. Right, yeah, he's handling it. Well, this guy, I don't know what he has in his bones. He's got fun and just a great guy to be around with. He's my friend. He's yours. And we're going to welcome right now. He's Andrew.
Here's Andrew. You know my face looks. I'm so stressed out. I rubbed my face raw this morning.
Oh shit!
Look at his fucking forehead.
Oh my god!
He's got forehead AIDS.
What did you do to yourself, man?
Nice look, Andrew.
No, he comes in with an excuse for the forehead AIDS. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know.
Oh no!
He just comes right in with it. There you go.
No.
Well, Andrew comes with forehead AIDS on a Monday. Uh-oh.
Bro.
Whoa, Two Joints says that this is the ending of Philadelphia. Come on, Tom Hanks. On the streets of
Philadelphia.
How did you do that, dude? Like, why?
Wild Bill thinks that Andrew has cooties. Well, I think that Wild Bill left me a fun message up here. Let me see if somebody hit me up. Spawn Check hit me up. But then Wild Bill says, my question is, why? That was earlier. Thank you, Wild Bill. Why not? Thank you, Wild Bill. I appreciate that, buddy. The hoe cunt.
God.
Well, Andrew coming in. Andrew likes it raw. Let's see what everybody's saying about Andrew liking it raw. Oh, yeah, Waver. Good afternoon, Two Joints. Scott loves everything and everything about Andrew.
Here's Andrew.
There you go. Oh, boy.
I don't know, Andrew. I don't know about you anymore.
I feel kind of a dick right now. Yes, out.
Getting the love. Mandy Dip is laughing. Hey, Andrew says Waver. Bobby, are you seeing the super chat and rants? Or I got it, buddy. I'm just caught up with it. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Streets of Philadelphia.
He says he's stressed out.
He's done it. He is, man. I'm telling you. Andrew has cooties. What the heck,
man.
Andrew says I can't scuff with Shane. He's got pizza head.
Hey, Andrew, does that happen to your dick when you rub it too? Jesus Christ.
It's not Andrew, it's AIDS Drew, says Terry Need. It's AIDS Drew. Oh boy. Let's see. Andrew, brother, I miss you and love you, says written off.
I miss doing games as well.
Yeah.
Well, Pecan is using the rash-free Andrew emojis that are in the chat. Because he's a member. No rash. If you want to handle Andrew with no rashy forehead, you can be a member here on the Vibe like Pecan is.
How do you get yourself into this shit, Andrew? Jesus. Why does this
You
shit
looked normal yesterday almost.
Yeah.
Almost. As normal as you can get. You know, Bobby Nick, we can touch on this again. Array of Light makes a good point about Rick Allen for the drummer for Def Leppard. Now, that was somebody in real time, Bobby Nick. I thought this is terrible because you figure drummer and you hear a guy loses his arm. That's it, right? Career over.
Done.
And so, I mean, they were coming off of Pyromania and all that stuff. I mean, they were they were the biggest fucking metal band in the world at that time, right? Coming off of that. And then he gets in that accident and loses his arm. So you're thinking, this is done, right? What an incredible story. And that he said no. Whether you think you can or you can't, he was right. He thought he could. He got with the best the technology met him at the perfect time, Bobby Nick, and that he had like the drum machines and the pads, and he could hit a foot pedal to be his extra arm and be his extra snare. And I've seen Def Leppard at least twice with Rick Allen, and of course they rock the fuck out. You can't tell no difference at all. No, nothing. Nope. He doesn't miss a beat. There isn't like an air beat, Scott, where you go, oh, I think he.
Yeah.
I used to. Scott, Bobby Nick, when I used to work in my younger days, in those days when he hurt his arm, I used to work in fast food, and so Bobby Nick, I said, what's he going to do now? He's going to go do. And I do my shoulder. I would throw it forward. And then I had this one female coworker who was like a rock and roll head, and she, Bobby, that's terrible. It's terrible that you do that. I've always been this asshole knucklehead. So yeah, I go. What's he gonna do? But yeah, he made amazing recovery, and he turned it around. He thought he could, and his brain made it happen for him. So thank you, Araya.
Yeah, I mean, he took a while to relearn how to do it that way, but he did it. He did it, man.
Bro, it was like in the space of between albums, between like Pyromania and their next one, he learned how to electronic drum, and he made that next album tour happen, bro. That was amazing in those days. Never thought he would do that, so prove me wrong. At least when you think you can't, there you go. Scott's helping by laughing, says Randy Div. Absolutely. Andrew's getting the laughs from FJM. I'm at a loss for words. Aren't we all, Wild Bill? All right, Andrew emojis are being used by Wild Bill. Keyword almost forgot. Araya getting the love from Mandy Diff. And he came back even stronger, says Wild Bill. Sure, he can hit a foot pedal, but his golf swing stuck, says FJM. not his, he was a scratch golfer. He was like 4. Wild Bill goes, good morning from 2 Joints. Hey, Mandy from Araya Light. Araya Light, good morning, right back from 2 Joints. Andrew, you need some homemade cream to rash it out. Some lotion, let's see. Andrew is literally having a panic attack, it looks like, says Mandy Diff. The gold swing. Hey, 2 Joints. The golf too. They said the golf too. Andrew, leave it alone, brother. Mandy Diff is reassuring you. The chat family's letting you know everything will be okay. Did you hear that, Shane? Says Terry Nee checking in. Well, wow. How about this, Andrew?
Hey, Bobby Frank, can we play everybody's favorite new game show?
Guess what Andrew had for lunch? We're going to play. Thank you, Bobby Nate, for calling in. We're going to do that. Come on, everybody. Throw your guesses in and play America's favorite new game show. Guess what Andrew ate for lunch. And you can guess if he rubbed it on his head or rubbed his fingers food on it. Who knows? I don't know. All right, let's do it. Throw him in there. Here comes D Waver with pizza. That's FJM's guess, Andrew. But Waver's taking it. Pizza?
No.
And it begins. America's favorite new game show. How about fish? Says the Rem Wild Bill.
No.
Love the pregnant pause. Here comes Mandy. She's high. She's 5 gravity bongs in. At least I heard on the morning high. She says cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. No Coca Pepsi. No. Mandy Diff guess ravioli, Andrew.
No.
We're playing America's favorite new game show. Guess what Andrew ate for lunch before he joined us? Skinned chicken, says Terry Nee.
No.
Did you have tubular meats? I'm just guessing. Stromboli, a very interesting, unique guess from Pecan. Stromboli.
Where'd you get that one? Holy shit. I haven't heard.
I'm guessing no. It's just a different form of dough and pizza and sauce and things of this nature. You understand? Mandy Diff checks in and says potatoes or potatoes?
No.
I like the uncertainty. Chicken, Andrew.
Nope.
How about cock?
Yes.
Cock? Wait a minute, chicken. Wait a minute. Andrew figured out mid-answer what chicken was. Andrew.
That's
He's like, wait a minute, yes.
Oh, that's part of it.
Oh, part of it.
All right. So what are we guessing now? Your sides?
What else do I have?
How many sides did you have?
2.
We're playing America's favorite new game show. Guess what side dishes Andrew had? Come on, everybody. Let's get some.
Chicken with carrots and corn.
No.
It's not pizza. It's not meatloaf. We have learned that it is chicken, not chick. Was it chicken and dumplings?
No.
We're guessing side dishes now. Did you have a side dish of octopus, Andrew?
No.
Did you have chicken nuggets?
Nope.
They were not in nugget form. We can guess the form, and we can guess side dishes. Ham sandwich, we're going to say no to because he already told us. Pot brownies. I just ate a bunch of edibles. There you go. That works for you, Raver. It is getting blacker by the minute, Andrew, says my sister.
Oh, my God. It's spreading.
Oh, no.
It's alive. It's alive.
Andrew, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Breaking news: Andrew has face AIDS here on the Vibe. Tuna sandwich. No, we got that. Was chicken. Chicken. Oh yes, there's 2 joints. Did you have French fries, Andrew?
No.
Potatoes? No. Were they potatoes in another shape?
Yes.
Oh, see, I knew it. Scotty hesitated a little too much on that one. All right. So you got to watch him now. So we got to teach him starches, land, air, sea, all that stuff.
Yeah,
all right. So you had some type of potato, but now we're guessing. Was it a waffle fries, Andrew?
No.
I was wondering if you didn't hear me. It was a really pregnant pause, Scott. I thought that pause was so pregnant it's expecting any minute now. Did you have chicken dicks?
No.
Chicken dicks. Did you have green beans as a side?
Nope.
Ooh. He asked for a side of alopecia, please. That's a skin condition. Let's see. Corn. Did you have funny? I don't remember eating corn. Did you have corn, Andrew?
Nope.
He could have changed that to a no. That was so long, Scott. He was like, yes. He could have done that to me. Did you have a salad? Did you have a nice Cobb salad, a cock salad? Yeah, Cobb.
I wish I had pussy salad.
Jesus, no, Andrew. I say cock salad, and whatever. Chicken soup. Did you have any chicken soup, Andrew?
No.
Nope. I had hey, I'll tell you guys, even though you didn't ask, we made some grilled cheese and ham sandwiches over the weekend. Something different. We were looking for something different, so we ate them. Meatloaf, chicken noodle soup, mac and cheese. Did you have mac and cheese as a side dish, Andrew?
Nope.
All right. Well, let me see. Did you have cooties? Kathy Leonard gets a shout out love from Mandy Diff. Mandy said meatloaf, tuna tetrazzini. What the hell? Did you have mashed potatoes as a side dish, Andrew?
Nope. Yes. Yes.
Oh, wait. He always says no, and then he says yeah. It's like program like one of the women in my life where they just autopilot say no. And wait a minute. I'll say, I know I'm autopilot. I say no, but yeah, that was a yes that time. Oh, well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So, Andrew, we have determined that Andrew had some form of chicken and mashed potatoes. And that's how you play America's favorite new game show. Guess what, Andrew ate for lunch today? All right. Congrats, Andrew, on playing Red Hulk's son in Avengers Doomsday. Red like Hulk. Hey, Andrew, do you have any sports takeaways from the weekend, buddy? My Baltimore Ravens lost to the fucking Steelers. What else? Pasta salad. Taco salad. Right on, Andrew. How about this?
Saints quarterback looked pretty good.
Saints won a game, did they not?
Yes, they did.
Kansas City Chiefs lost last night. It looks like that they are looking like human and look like mortals.
They're done.
They're done, says Andrew the Giant. They're 6-7, and Andrew says they're done and they're going to need some help. They're on the outside looking in right now because you have teams like the Colts, the New England Patriots, and the Denver Broncos all vying for the top spot, and the Bills are kind of falling off that kind of top spot fight right there. All right, guys. Well, why don't we do this?
I just want to say this.
Why don't we do this? Okay, yes.
The Bears still suck.
Oh, my God, Andrew. Even with Caleb Williams and everything. Wait a minute. Now, Rev has a very particular question. He goes, what did I win? I guess both answers right. Well, Bill, you should know. You win absolutely nothing. Jack Squad, diddly shit, piddlins, nothing. Because we're a low-budget show and we got shit. But thank you for playing. Guess what, Andrew? had for lunch. All right, Bill, you know how it goes around here on BF Live The Vibe. Thank you for your generosity and having fun and participating, man. We get to have fun with you guys 3 hours a day, Monday through Friday, just on this show on BF Live The Vibe. Right now, we're halfway through a 3-hour show. I need to take a piss break, folks. I trust that maybe Scott does or maybe you all do too. So this is he goes. So this is your opportunity, folks. Ready, set, go. I have a 2-minute piss break I'm going to run right now, but don't think we're done having fun. When we come back, we can get into social media recipes. We can get into rock you like a horoscope. We can get into Perry talk. We can smoke a bowl and go down in Scott's hole, but we're not going to get to any of it until I run this brief little thing right here. 2.5-minute piss break, folks. It's a chance to stand up, a little exercise, let the blood flow back in your ass cheeks. Go to the fridge, grab a snack, grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a friend, and tell them that we're not waiting to the end of the day. We're having fun right now here in the middle of the day, and it will continue on BF Live The Vibe, stream show 436, right after this brief 2.5-minute piss break. And Bobby Nick, he checked out a little bit. He's backstage, though. We'll be back for more right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Let's go. That was the piss break. See? Waver needed one. He says, I'm a piss too. That means I'm going to piss too. Thank you, Waver. I'm going to hope everything came okay. Low Budget by The Kinks was a great album, says D. Waver, checking in. The Waver. PP Dance, says the Reverend Wobble. He was excited for it. The Reverend is laughing. You got a hand job from Andrew. You guys are funny and awesome, man. Friend Space Nerd, best wishes. She says, can't smoke in my way to work. Woohoo. Well, best wishes on your new job. I know they're going to love them. Some Space Nerd. I hope that works out well. Thank you. You said thanks for me. I thank you in return. Much love to the chat family. We can all give her greetings for her day. Have a fantastic day. Araya Light wished her well in her new job, and Space Nerd appreciates that. And we're going to continue right here at the Vibe. Scott is not back yet. Bobby Nick is back. Your item, what's up, buddy? Your thing disconnected or something?
Yeah, disconnected for some stupid reason. These stupid cords aren't staying connected for some reason.
You were still backstage, but it had disconnected. There you go.
You can hear me okay?
Coming through, you're coming through fine.
Okay.
Sounded good. Okay. All right. I'm gonna follow up on a story that we did the other day. Now, I think Widow Killer and a lot of you are so great about going to Discord. If you ever see in the Discord links running right now in my chat, there's a link that says a Discord for 100 Proof Podcasting Channel. That's the a Discord where we're playables on Thursdays and Saturdays at 8:45. There's also a little BF Live the Vibe section in there that people submit cool stuff. Scott, I'm glad you're back for this. Remember the other day I played those two guys faking to be strong men, and then one guy faked to be a cook for the morning news shows?
Right.
And I think it was Widow Killer that told us these found footage guys, it was Chop and Steal was the characters they're doing. Well, that one of the TV media companies, Scott, sued them. They actually filed a lawsuit against these knuckleheads for coming in and pretending to be these workout guys, these strong men. So let's go back and do a little review of this. I want to thank Widow Killer. This is kind of a little review of these types. We'll see some funny stuff, and we'll hear about an actual lawsuit because this media company got mad, Scott, that they got duped. Check this out.
Hey, I'm Joe. This is Nick. We do a show called the Found Footage Festival. And for the last 13 years, we've toured around the country with our weird collection of VHS tapes that we find at thrift stores and garage sales.
Last March, we were slapped with a frivolous lawsuit after appearing on a news station as a strongman duo called Chop and Steal. 7.
Right, Scott? You remember that, right?
Yeah.
So I think they went down to a few local television stations and they duped all of these people in here. And the guys will tell you why they did it and all, but let's watch this. Check it out.
9.
Well, channel 69, I noticed it said, Scott.
Sorry. That's right. A giant media company decided to sue us because they were embarrassed.
Ready? Yep.
The smashing of the baskets.
Local news has a lot of time to kill. And this can make a lot of stations lazy. And the fact that we got booked on as a strongman duo, and 3 years ago, we actually got Nick booked on as a celebrity chef.
It's a protein.
Remember that, right? There he is, Scott. Same guy that was the chef.
Packed thing, too, because it's got all your leftovers
Fantastic.
in it. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. We're going to try this during the commercial break.
It proves that TV stations aren't doing their due diligence. This is a real lawsuit filed in a federal court, and it's going to be time-consuming and expensive. And really, it's going to jeopardize what we do with our Found Footage Festival.
Yeah, in order to keep doing what we're doing, we need to fight this. But also, we want to stand up to this big media company that's trying to suppress our First Amendment right to criticize the news.
That's why we're seeking $80,000 to cover all of our expenses. It's a lot of money, we know, but it's
years old
more
by
money
now
than I think we've ever made doing the Found Footage Festival.
Yeah, to give it an idea of what we're working with, Joe once found a block of cheese on the ground and brought it home, and you ate it.
And I ate it, actually.
Yeah.
Like that day.
I feel like it's important.
That's serious, Scott. My dude brought home a block of cheese and ate it.
Now more than ever to do the research. And our appearances on these news stations show that some of them aren't doing that. 6 meals or more in this milk jug. That's taking.
Well, now I'll say this and I'll base this on a personal story as well. The man makes a good point about these TV stations not doing their due diligence, and they'll just take anyone and treat them. They get instant credibility, Scott. We trust the news people on some level to go, well, I guess these guys are real because they went through the trouble of bringing them in, right?
Right.
But then they didn't bother checking these guys. They were like, what? You do what? And we need time to fill? Come on in here. They didn't question anything about if they would have questioned it a little bit, maybe they would have kind of picked up on it a little earlier.
A long time to drain.
This is our lawyer.
But I'll tell you this about the news and what my proof is about they don't do their due diligence, Scott, and it's based on a tragedy that happened in my family, unfortunately, is that when my niece perished in my sister's house and my niece perished, we had problems with the news people, Scott, putting out reports about her being dead when we knew she wasn't.
Oh man!
Yeah, that sucked, and it pissed us off, Bobby Nick, as you figure, right?
Yeah,
because we're in there trying to determine her next level of care, and we literally had the fucking news on, and they're saying at the new news, see this fire happened? Well, this person died in it, and she wasn't even fucking dead, So they were the news stories don't believe everything just because it's on the news, just like the internet too.
Anderson Duff. He has the best lawyer name of all lawyers ever.
He does. It's his real name.
It's his real name. And he's fired up about this lawsuit, too. And he's given us a generous rate. And he told us that litigation, it can get messy. It can last several years and can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars.
We've put a lot of our own money in it, but it's more than we can afford.
Yeah, and for any reason, if we go over the amount that we're asking for, we're going to donate the rest to the ACLU.
None to Cars for Kids.
No.
1-800
Fuck them kids.
They're not getting a penny from us.
It's gonna be in my head all day.
What we did was not mean-spirited. I mean, we're not mean-spirited people. We didn't rip anybody off. We didn't hurt anybody. We certainly didn't profit off of this.
Everything we've done was perfectly legal and falls within fair use. And we think that we can beat this case with your help.
Yeah, and if we do, when we do, we promise to go back on morning news shows as something even weirder. Like
It's kind of weird, isn't it?
I was
Right?
just top of my head, jugglers.
Why don't you and Chris set that close?
Juggling.
And are promoting
Arbor Day.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So look forward to that. Thanks in advance, everybody.
Thank you.
So there you go. So I guess the onus isn't on the TV station to prove that these people are true. You have to come in and I guess you got to tell. No, really, I'm legit. That doesn't even like sound right when it's coming out of my mouth to basically justify your own trueness or whatever. I don't do your validity. I don't think that's the way you do it. I think the news station should do this. So yeah, they were obviously embarrassed, guys, because they brought them in here multiple times and nobody questioned or anything. They just mindlessly put it on without any kind of background checking or anything. Well, and these guys kind of reminded me of us because we're just like a couple lowly guys just trying to have fun being knuckleheads on the internet right here. Well, here's the conclusion of the lawsuit. After this big media company, they were embarrassed. They tried to sue these guys. Here's how it resulted right here.
Nick from the Found Footage Festival in Chop and Steel, and we have big news. We finally settled our lawsuit. It's dismissed with prejudice. We're not being sued anymore, and we wanted to get on here and say thank you.
Yes, thank you so
Hey,
much.
Andrew,
It is a huge
look at that one loser wearing a Brewers hat.
Brewers!
relief, and your donations and your encouragement throughout the past year of this made such a huge difference. And I don't know if we can stress how much that this kept us afloat through the past year.
It was looking bleak last June. Last June and July, we were thinking that this wasn't even gonna stay afloat, but it did, thanks to you.
Now, during the lawsuit, we couldn't really say anything, so we wanted to give you kind of some highlights and lowlights from the past year, which has kind of been a living hell for us.
Oh no, it was so scary. Like at one point they wanted to depose my dad. They wanted to subpoena my dad to bring him in.
So now you're hearing about the little pressure tactics they do in the background. They're like, okay, well, we'll squeeze him this way. We'll squeeze him that way. We'll have his dad come in for depositions for hours at a time. Check this out.
I sent him an email that told him about the Chop and Steel.
What's up, Jan?
Right, and he was like, sounds funny, and they were like, we need to depose him.
Yeah,
so
they brought in the guy who does our taxes for 4 hours. They deposed the poor Levy, had to go in there and.
Now, what good does that do? They made these people look bad. What do they think they're going to get out of deposing their tax person for 4 hours? It isn't going to prove that they either knew or they didn't know that they were going to do this fake thing. I mean, so this is the tactics that the legal system. This is what they try to do to shut you down.
We didn't even know what a deposition was.
We didn't know the first thing about anything legal. Like when they served us our papers, I didn't know about serving. The only thing I knew about it was from Pineapple Express, the beginning with Seth Rogen's character going around.
The depositions were like a full week where they grilled Joe and I, and even though we didn't do anything wrong, they put you into the position of feeling like you did. So we were sweaty.
Yeah,
and
you're in this room and it's fluorescent lights. And there's 6 people.
I related to that, Scott, because like even though they didn't do nothing wrong, they got them in a room and they're basically torturing them a little bit. They got them under the microscope or whatever. It kind of reminds me of kind of the way I feel when I'm out in public. If I see police lights, I'm not doing anything wrong, Scott, but right away I feel, oh fuck, am I doing something wrong? Right? It makes you feel like you might be. Check yourself.
Staring at you, and they just really make you feel like a jerk.
Yeah, but the best news is that as part of the lawsuit, we got all the footage from those depositions, and we're going to do something with it, but we want to show you just a couple.
Check this out. Now, this is the deposition photo. This is when they're asking silly questions privately, trying to figure this shit out. Hey, guys, have you ever been deposed?
Nick and I clearly are not strong men.
That's what Two Joints said. These guys are clearly not strong men, right?
Everyone.
Yeah, do that. Okay.
Don't look strong.
What's a strong man?
Right now, I'm
a strong man.
He's not seriously suggesting that we could come up with a way to have this reporter with his pants around his ankles holding a big lollipop.
You got something to live for.
This is a legal deposition, guys. This is not a comedy bit.
Mashed potato snowballs.
What do the Frisbees have on them?
They are a reference to a clip from an adult film we found called Frisbee Fuckers.
Somebody had to type it down, stenograph. Frisbee fuckers, Scott. I want to see that on the stenographer say that.
Do you use the term fuckers a lot?
Yes.
Yes.
My favorite part is how sweaty Nick's forehead is.
Yeah,
it's just glimmering.
It was like 12 straight hours of sweat on my forehead. So the depositions were awful, but throughout this case, and especially at the beginning, Gray Television was making all sorts of outrageous demands, like almost unprecedented demands, like we covered their legal fees and things like that.
There's no way.
And I think the most insulting thing was they asked us to do a public apology at one point.
They wrote something out for us, 3 paragraphs.
We're going to hear the apology. Check this out.
I don't know if they wanted us to read it on one of their stations or on YouTube or whatever, but I'll read you the whole thing.
Okay. All right.
Found Footage Festival recognizes that journalists like the morning crew at WEAU and other great television stations have a difficult and important job.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, first of all, they refer to themselves colloquially as the morning crew.
Yeah.
That was something that we would say. Oh,
yeah, it's like a podcast or something, right, guys? Like us, the morning crew. Hey.
Crew.
Yeah. And this sounds like something we would say.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Just kind of off the cuff.
A difficult, important job. We're in the green
This
room.
is the statement that the lawyers gave them that they wanted them to read at one point.
These stations, like they have people who are like, people are trying to tell them how to tie scarves for the holidays.
Yeah.
Like
important's a strong word.
Right. See, he makes a good point. And if you watch any of your local news, you know this to be true, right? They have people in there to tell you how to do flower arrangements, or like he says, people in there to tie scarves. So why is what they're doing any more or less silly or frivolous than what they're seeing already?
Here we go. They wake up each morning very early to get to their stations and make sure people have the information they need every day.
So we recognize that they get up early. Congratulations,
Get up early too.
Hardworking journalists.
Last paragraph. This one's a mouthful here. Bear with me. We now appreciate that in not telling WEAU journalists Chop and Steal were fake performers before WEAU agreed to put us on the air, that we undermine the hard work of these journalists. That certainly was not our intention.
Well, no, that was exactly our intention. Was the fact that they weren't working hard. It was to point that out. So anyway,
I'm baffled at that last paragraph. It's just a mouthful.
Yeah, written by a journalist. But that's something that we wouldn't read like sincerely with a gun.
And then at the end of the video, you're going to see some more of these outtakes, Scott. We're going to go full circle.
With prejudice, which means it can't be retried.
So these guys, like they said, it was decided with prejudice, means that there's a good reason they shouldn't retry it again, so that it's never going to be retried again. And they won the rights to show all of the footage that they did. You're going to see it in just a minute at the end of this right here.
An important precedent for anybody else who wants to, criticize the news in a funny way or in a serious way.
And also more good news, we get to show the clips as much as we want. So we're going to put them back up online this week. They're in our DVDs. They're going to be in our live shows. So nothing's changed.
Yeah. So thank you so much again for all your support over the past year.
Yes,
We sincerely
thank you so much.
appreciate it.
We couldn't have done it without you, honestly.
And let's just show some more of that footage we can now show again, and we're going to be showing it a lot. Here you go.
This is WEAU 13 News.
I thought this was a great story because the big media company didn't take them down. The little guy won in this one, and now they're going to show you what they did with their win.
A plane with dozens of people on board, including a soccer team, has crashed in Colombia. Also,
and then they do that, and then watch the next thing they show. A plane crashed, right? But what else are they going to talk about on the morning news, Scott? Watch this.
Strongman duo Chop and Steal talking about their tour. Give thanks for strength.
There was a time I remember hitting rock bottom. I was in line at a bank, and I yelled at the bank teller for absolutely no reason whatsoever. It was rough, and I pounded my fist on the counter, and I tore up the whatever it is, the deposit slip or what? It was a
piece
of paper. But anyway, I hit rock bottom. I had
hand-me-down
This is what they got sued over, coming in and doing this.
And brought my dad's shirts. I was just swimming in these shirts, and they were like embarrassing shirts too. I never like.
Yeah, like Scott, it's fair enough to say that you put your arms up, you look stronger than these guys. There's nothing strong about these guys at all, to where nobody at the station called them out on any of it.
Like the Big Johnson shirts and the where it's like some nebbish guy with the fire hose or whatever. I'm wearing those, just drowning in these shirts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25, 26, 27, 28, 18, 19, 20. Okay.
Got sued over this.
Where are you guys performing again tonight? The Best Western Plus. Best Western
Plus.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
We haven't. It's not set in stone.
Okay.
We could not.
All right, well, hopefully it's
So
happening.
these guys really aren't strong, dude?
Yeah, Scott, go figure, buddy.
This one doesn't.
Okay.
So we got in late last night. We found out the hard way.
I hope so. Well, Chop and Steel, thank you so much for coming on Hello Wisconsin today.
Absolutely.
Hopefully everybody enjoyed the performance and we'll get out there and enjoy it.
I bet
He
the
says-
name isn't Chop and Steel.
Chop and Steel. Yeah, he's hoping that that guy, the reporter, gave a clue like he was in on it, Scott, because he said enjoyed the performance tonight or whatever. Right?
Yeah, I noticed him kind of laughing a little bit.
He had like a
once in
little laugh under his breath. So thank you, my friend Widow Killer, for following up with that. I know that stuff kind of happened a couple years back, but it kind of goes along with what we were doing. Now, I got some pretty colors and stuff going on right here in my chat. The one and only Juggalette Jen steps in with five BF Live the Vibe gifted memberships. Thank you, Juggalette Jen. That is awesome. Give me some of that. She's a member defender. Let's see who she scooped up with that one. Holy moly, Juggalette Jen. What's up,
Well, we're
Scott?
talking about Juggalette Jen. Last night was Kyoto's karaoke show we did.
Yeah.
And I was kind of impressed with the way Jen does the Juggalo shit. She was kind of, that's her thing.
does it.
You could tell that's
Yeah,
her thing, man.
Dude, she does it really good. Yeah, man. Like it's like, whoa, she comes with the energy and everything, you know. So it's like, whoa.
Well, I found that when I couldn't find you, I was looking around on Rumble, and when I joined, I didn't hear Jen singing, but I did stop by in time. I think I saw Scuff with Shane singing or something like that.
Oh yeah. He does a good job too.
Scuff with Shane singing. So yeah, Bob was having the karaoke's like that last night. Hey, that's no way to talk about Shane singing. Hey, what? That's no way to talk about that. Juggalette Jen, let's see who she caught with that. She caught the one and the only.
Chris fucking Abels?
She caught Chris Abels with a membership. She also caught Taz, the resident artist. What's up, Taz? How about Christopher Hallam 439? Welcome to the Vibe family. And My Baby Love 13. Welcome to the Vibe family. Thank you, Jen. And Blummels. Blummels will be here in a minute. Probably on a train. Thanks, Jen. Thank you, Juggalette Jen. Peacon's a member here, and he's celebrating Juggalette Jen using the Juggalette Jen emoji. You can only use that if you're a member here on BF Live the Vibe. So now there's 5 people that can use that. Thank you to Juggalette Jen. Two Joint says, courtroom clothing provided by Temu and Pearl Jam wear. Yeah, I hope those guys dressed a little better maybe for the court cases. Pecan gets love in return from Juggalette Jen right there in the form of kisses and emojis. Hi, Jen, FJM. Jim gets a shout-out love right back from Jen. Two Joint says, Lamb Chop and Steel wish they had Ing's movie collection. Yes, Ing is a very interesting kind of man. Bobby Nicky hangs out with you, and he talks like this, and he's very polite and everything, but he likes to talk. His pace, he's got this. Yes, Bobby Nick, I will do the show with you, but then I can't do it later with you, because it's like this, Bobby. I'm working on my Ing impression. Let's see. Two Joint says, worst Christmas trees ever in the background. Are we talking about that news thing? Not Scott's thing right here. Let's see who else we got in here. Thank you, Jen, for those 5 gifted. FJM is laughing, which is great. Great vibes and fun. This is what we do every day on BF Live the Vibe. Thank you, Jen, for your generous 5 gifted memberships. The one and the only. Two Joints loves it. A lot of people love this soundbite. The one and only.
Chris fucking Abels?
And I'll give you the origin and I'll give you a little backstory on that one for those of you that don't know that.
Chris fucking Abels?
That is actually Kevin Brennan. That is an actual phone call that was sent to Ray DeVito, because I think one day, Scott, I think what had happened was it was either Ray was supposed to either do MLC with Kevin, or he was supposed to do something with Chris Abels, and so he explains to Kevin why he can't do the show or why he was held up. He says, because I was on the phone, I was going to do a show with Chris Abels, and he goes,
Chris fucking Abels?
Yeah, Chris fucking Abels is the one he's doing the show with. Chris fucking Abels. People love that. Hey, what's up, Mai? Checking in. Hang on. There we go. Hang on. He's already, hang on. He was already saying it before I get him on screen, I think. Go ahead.
Mai's here. Hi, Mai. How are you?
My, look at his fucking head. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Andrew and his head aide says hello to you. Hey, come on. Jerry, where you been, buddy? Jerry Lahane steps into the vibe. How you doing there, Jerry Lahane? What's up, buddy? Juggalette Jen says, thank you to Bobby Fran, the armchair comic emoji. Bobby, Nick, and Scott with the Tammy and Scott emojis.
Scott!
Yes, Jerry. Unfortunately, you did miss the pee break, brother. We took it right at 1:35, but I'm happy you're here. I know that's one of your favorite parts of BF Live The Vibe because it includes the piss break song created by DJ Electrify. Late and gay, love y'all, says Blummels. But you got that gifted membership, didn't you? Did you get that gifted? You can thank the one and only Juggalette Jen. Hi, my, says Pecan. Oh, my, says Juggalette Jen. Blummel says, thank you, Jen, for the membership. Jerry Ahoya from our friend Pecan 420. Mai says, hey, two Jen, Pecan, 2 joints, Pecan again. Oh, and Jerry and Jim and Lawyer and everybody right there. BDL, good morning from 2 joints. Scuff with Shane checks in and says, damn, am I that bad at singing? We're doing a funny show here, Shane. I gotta take shots at people. You know what we're doing. What's up, buddy? Ha, Scott and his love, says Jerry Lahane right there. Blummels, what are you gonna know? He liked that Tammy and Scott thing right
Blummels.
There. Cool original story, bro. Cool story, bro. Want to tell it? What do you gonna know? Says Blummels. Getting shout out love from Andrew. What do you gonna know? Lane gets a shout out love, says 2 Pecan, says hi Pecan right there. I love it. Look at that. It's all the energy. This is chat family. You guys keep partying in here and I'll keep bringing you a show that you can party with and for. All right. We just did the chops and steel update. Why don't we get into a little something different now? And maybe Scott, you're outside, right? Now I'll get everybody a little background getting ready for these shows. It's everything I can do now. Bobby Nick, I was up today. The other day I told you privately that I overslept my alarm. Like an hour before the show, I got up and I got ready so fast, but basically just suffice to say that no 2 days seem to be the same for me, Bobby Nick. No matter if I get up early or late, I always got some kind of series of things to do, and it normally involves going back and forth to the bathroom many times. So, Scott, what I was getting at is that I haven't had a chance to do my morning pre-show or anything, so it's time, man. I had to fill it during the opening liftoff reel. That's why I have the liftoff reel, so I can do other stuff in between. But now Scott's outside. I have my bowl. So what do we do on here on BF Live The Vibe? When we have bowls and all that stuff, we have a bowl. We like to watch our favorite locales and go.
Hey, hold on, Bobby friend. Check out what Scott's got here. He's got 14 grams of, what is it called?
The stepsister.
The stepsister.
Holy shit. Scott is smoking his stepsister. What do I got? I'm still smoking. I got the worker in here. I am still.
My subscribers are dropping like flies.
Well, my subscribers are all gone, Andrew. So some people have it worse. Oh, don't stop rubbing that thing.
My subscribers are dropping like flies. Now he's doing the same thing to his penis, though, Bobby Nick. You're right. I think you're right. He is doing the same thing.
I only have one testicle.
You probably rubbed the other one off. Holy shit.
It's gotten worse since we started, Andrew.
It has, because he was literally, but when you just fell out, he was literally just sitting there doing this, going, my subscribers are falling like fucking, and he's like doing this, bro. Like he did like 10 strokes on like one camera shot. It ain't no wonder. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. That's not what we mean when we say you like it raw, Andrew. That's not what we mean. Oh, no.
I'm stressing out.
Stressed out. What happened to your forehead? A touch? Well, you touch a nurse's fat ass? What did you do? What did you do?
No.
Yeah, Blummels, he is spreading the love all across his forehead.
Look at the dog. He can't get. Oh, he's quit now.
The dog said, "Look, the dog said, I ain't never seen no. I ain't never seen forehead AIDS like that." Look at this. What's up, doggy? What's up, bro, dog? Welcome to the vibe. You know what's up. You know you hear BF. What you want the BF? It's just a BF. It's just a BF. It's just a BF.
Bro dog. Bro dog. Check it.
What kind of dog is it?
I don't know.
It's a fucking mutt. It's a fun dog, says Jerry Lahane. Ice that. Ice, Andrew. Do. Stop touching it, Andrew. Do you know how many times he's been told that in his life? Stop touching it, Andrew. Stormy checks into the vibe on a Monday and says, Andrew, get someone in there and get something on your face ASAP. That means as soon as possible. You need a doctor or something. You get some cream or something. Yeah, Andrew.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? Stormy. Giving good medical advice for Andrew.
Andrew, what is the actual condition that you have? You told me before.
Eczema.
Is it eczema? It's eczema, yeah.
Eczema stage left. You need to stop touching it, Andrew.
You definitely need some cream on that, man.
The dogs get some love from Maya in the chat. The dig is a corgi mix. The dog is a corgi mix. Thank you. Look at that, dude. That dog is nothing but trouble. That's a fun dog right there. That's the bro dog. Why we call it
bro dog.
It a mutt. Corgi mix. I guess that's where the mix comes in. Thanks, Stormy, for letting us know that. That's a cute, fun dog. You're right, Stormy. It looks like it needs something on it. Bro dig, a bro dog. The more you touch it, the more you're going to irritate it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. You talking? Got some you got some Nick Ricada on here. Got some Ricada on you. Ricada. Yes, I have eczema. He needs cream, says our friend Stormy. Yeah, I think anything, Stormy, any just kind of lotion just to stop him from being so harsh on it and rubbing, even like just a regular gentle anything, just to keep the friction down. It will
I think
only
it's a
get
good
worse
look, Andrew.
without treatment. Look at the guy, he loved it. I usually use Stormy. I usually use like a hydrocortisone cream, like 1% or 0.5% of a hydrocortisone cream. That might be something you can use, Andrew. Ask them if they got some cortisone cream, hydrocortisone cream.
Look at this guy's face.
Ooh, it's eczema. Don't touch it, says my checking in. We're not sure if we think it's forehead AIDS. Whoop whoop, Jen. He got forehead AIDS.
Eczema sucks.
My says, how about some cocoa butter cream on it? Even something like that would just keep the harshness down. Hot diggity dog, Andrew. Cream it up, says Jerry Lahane. Yes, that works, BF. Yeah, that's worked for me, Stormy, when I have certain kind of skin conditions or whatever. Get some hydrocortisone cream. I got the clear stuff, but even if you got the white creamy stuff, that'll work too. All right, starting. Statler looked like chopped up sausage on pizza. Or starting to look like a chopped up sausage on a pizza. All right. I'm sure you have some sort of lotion next to your bed, Andrew. My sounds like she knows you all too well. All right, he does. He's got some kind of lotion. Well, there you go. You made him laugh about that. You made old AIDS head laugh about that. Well, how about this? Come up. I just Scott, I was threatening to go down in the hole and we got distracted by Mr. AIDS forehead over here.
Yeah.
But I have what I was getting ready to tell you is that during the opening liftoff reel, I filled one up. I got a fresh one. I'm ready to go. We go down in Scott's hole and we like to watch his favorite locale characters. He brings his favorite characters over here to BF Live the Vibe. He hangs out with the Angry Iguana. So if you want to see this stuff in long form, we'll tell you what clicks to find. But right now on BF Live, we grab our bowl. You got something to drink or smoke or whatever you want to do, or you can just sit and watch as we venture down into Scott's hole. We're down in here and we're doing it. You got something to smoke or drink or just hang out with us as we watch some of our favorite locales, Scott's favorite locales in Scott's hole. Let me see what we got. Stormy is saying, that was a very good cipher. That was a very good decipher there, BF. I got you, buddy. I speak chat family. Stormy says, Andrew, I'll tell your grandma if you need me to about it. I'm tell your grandma. I'm gonna tell your grandma. Andrew, ask a sexy nurse to smear some lotion on it. It'll help you with the itching too.
Yeah.
Did you say they have?
They have some.
Oh, well, get them to put it on.
They need to put it on the table and smash your head in it. Something like that.
They need to put it on right now. Like now, dude. You should just go there and say, hey, I need some cream on my head.
Now, Two Joints knows the show a lot. Scott loves it. He says that hole is where all of Bro Dog's victims end up right here. That's right. You never know what Bro Dog's going to bring. Scott loves everything, Andrew. Never mind. I'll just tell her either way. Grandma's going to find out. You need to come up with the new and improved reinforced hole. Well, Jim, you are the arbiter of the hole. You're the keeper of the hole. So let's get this up. Jim knows his audience well. I love you guys. Andrew,
the hole.
Ooh, tartar sauce will fix that up in a jiffy. I don't know, but it would look awfully funny. I don't know if it works, but it would be funny. I thought the same thing, Scott. Cream on my head, cum stains on my pillow, pain in my heart. All right, we're down in Scott's hole right now, Scott. Now, you brought a couple over here, couple 5. We're going to start off with our friend that's no longer with us, and that's another reason we smoke here on The Vibe. We're down in Scott's hole. We're going to play a song in a second. Talk about King Cobra, talking about changing his sheets, Scott. That's one you threw up here.
This one, he's describing on when you should change the sheets. You know, after you've made love to a woman, and sometimes he's describing on when you should or shouldn't. You don't have to change the sheets.
Hit it with a light or something like that. So people have different theories on this, and yeah, bachelor guys and single guys, they're probably not the best at cleaning their sheet. But let's see with our friend King Cobra. Josh, he's no longer with us.
Cobra.
We were just getting to know him. Scott had just brought him into the hole right before he died, unfortunate death. I think he kind of imbibed too much right here. But, man, he was fun when he was alive. So, Scott, this is our friend King Cobra with his pointers on when you should change your sheets after having coitus with a lady friend.
Especially when you let it dry. Like, if it's not, okay, here's the thing of it. If she, completely drenches the sheets, I'd wash them. But, if it's a harmless little...
So if she completely drenched the sheets, he's got a standard. He would wash them.
You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying? Like, if the sheets are so soaked that when you pull them off the fucking bed, it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
They're like crunchy and shit.
And I wash it. But if it's not that bad, I leave it in my sheets just because I'm like, oh... Who needs to steal panties when I could just sleep?
Oh, no.
Like the last chick I fucked. Yeah.
No. He gets it so infrequently. Look at him laughing at the end. He gets it so infrequently that... Look at it, and Andrew's laughing. He's like, I like this guy. This is my kind of dude. Look at Andrew laughing. He's like, I'd probably do that too. I feel him. I'd sniff the sheets too.
When you let it dry, like if it's not okay, here's the thing of it. If she completely drenches the sheets, I'd wash them. But if it's a harmless little, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If the sheets are so soaked that when you pull them off
that's why I'm running a disclaimer down the bottom.
It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Dude, and I wash it.
Man, look how wide his eyes are, Scott. Like, he looks kind of sober in this one.
Yeah. If it's not that bad.
He seems very clear and everything. Like, a lot of times you see he's kind of like this with his grog and, his meat.
I leave it in my sheets just because I'm like,
I leave it in my sheets. Hey, what's up, man?
Who needs to steal panties when I can
butt
just
cheeks
sleep
to you,
in?
man.
Like, ooh, you smell like the last chick I fucked.
Oh, no. But, even though I say, oh, no, Scott, part of me understands. I don't know. I'm confused. He's a panty sniffer for sure. Now, Andrew, he totally approves of that message right there. Well, we're down in Scott's hole. Do. All right. Now, some of you might be just joining us after that first video, walked in on that video. I can't only imagine what you're thinking. So I'll reframe it for you. We're doing a segment right now called Scott's Hole. Scott is our friend, bro, and co-host, and he loves low-cal stuff. He loves silly people that just make him laugh, and like people with AIDS on their forehead and stuff like that. He likes AIDS head Andrew. That'll be the next thing he brings into Scott's Hole. It's Scott and Bro Dog. We're down in Scott's hole, and we have another. We like to smoke and have fun. Yes, Andrew. Yes,
I think I found another. Is Stuttering John considered a local?
Well, he wouldn't consider himself Andrew, but this community treats him like he is like the biggest local in this community, buddy, and that everybody mocks him and does shows based on how silly he is because he doesn't get it, Andrew. But right now, we're down in Scott's hole, and I'm telling people what we do. I'm going to grab it, Scott. Down in Scott's hole, it rhymes. We smoke a bowl, so grab them if you got them.
Down in Scott's hole, smoking a bowl. Down in Scott's hole. Smoking a bowl. She liked to
God.
All right, now, Scott, thank you for that. Now, we're going to move on to AIDS Head, apparently. What's up, AIDS Head? Oh, Scott, okay. I thought he was like literally had something for me. Scott? We're going to move on. Now, I think I can laugh at most of the people that you show me in Scott's hole, but this kid pisses me off, Scott. You know what I'm talking about? What even telling you?
Yep,
You know. Tell him.
And that's kind of why I put him in here. That most of these guys, you will notice, they're all despicable people, but you can get a laugh out of them. This guy, you just love to hate, man. He's nothing but evil. He's sitting here from hell. He's faking autism here, and what he's done is he's called the police. And you can see the full length, by the way, of this video. It's like a 9-minute video on the Angry Iguana channel at Angry Iguana 112.
9 minutes.
Yeah, so this is how it ended. But what has happened here is he's talking to the police's supervisor, and so he's called the police on the police.
Yeah. I want to talk to your supervisor. So that's why he makes me mad, Scott, because like Scott said, he's trying to claim that he's like adult autism, but Scott has said that he's just like a man boy that wants to be just diapered and babied all his life.
Yeah, and so he wants 24 medical care. He wants his butt wiped in the whole bit. But he's faking, so he doesn't get that right. So he's called the police to tell them he needs care.
He needs care. And you're not taking care of it. And so, yeah, he's just everything, Scott. And he's just smart enough to be fucking annoying to the cops. And all. You'll see, man, if I was a police, I might lose my job over this mofo. He'd probably get some wood shampoos and put my club down and just walk off into the sunset, buddy. This is Andrew Dick.
And this was his 15th time that month of calling the police.
So much like Cyrax, they probably laugh.
He deserves to be maybe a stint in jail would teach him a lesson.
Yeah, he does. That's what he needs. Yeah.
Yeah, but he is just a grown, just baby boy man child. He's worse than Perry Caravello as far as that man child shit.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, bro, this guy's got you beat. This is Andrew Ditch talking smack back at the police down in Scott's hole. We're watching Scott's favorite low-cal videos.
No, I did not do it on purpose. Because I have a disability.
He knows all the things that say, Scott. Like, I'm on the spectrum. I got a disability. He knows. I'll tell your supervisor. He knows all the annoying shit to say. But he ain't got. Yeah.
Because you said I fake. That's why. Go ahead, be a bully. I want you to be a fucking bully.
So they basically said he's fake, right? It's another call for lack of care, and he says they're fake, right?
Yeah, because what had happened is the cops had already done research a little bit on him. They've been there 15 times. They've seen them, and they found out he's faking.
Yeah, he's faking. He's a wannabe, just so he doesn't have to deal with life. Hey, guy, we don't want to deal with life either, but I'm not faking shit in my pants, wearing diapers, and faking like being on the spectrum.
Fucking pig. Hey, it's freedom of speech, pig. Hey,
See?
you're discriminating against.
He knows just enough from watching TV to be an asshole.
And me calling me a fake. I never discriminated against anyone. Yeah, you did. You're calling me a fake. You're letting me be put in danger because I can't take care of myself. You cursed at me. Freedom of speech. You cursed at me. I'm allowed to swear. Freedom of speech. I'm not a pig. Well, you're discriminating against me. You're a child because you bully me. No, I did not do it on purpose.
See, Scott, he makes me mad. Like a lot of the other shit you bring in your hole, I can just laugh it off like, oh, he just stupid or this, that, and the other. But he is just so specific about how he guides his shittiness. Yeah. That's a fucking that one. Like, there's very few that actually, but I get a reaction out of that one, Scott. Now, our girl Tammy, she's like, well, we saw it a little bit right here. Tammy's. Shout out Tammy. Tammy's out in the world just trying to get through life every day, one day at a time, like we all are, Scott. And she called. I understand that she lost her ability to do a live. I got you to do a live recently.
Andrew, stop it.
I was just going to keep him up.
Jesus, all flaking off into your fucking eyebrows.
Apparently, he's having powdered sugar on whatever he's eating. Powdered flesh. Oh yes, they look like a keeper. I keep that one for later. Put it in my box later. Maybe a good one for later. All right, Andrew. We're talking about Tammy though, Scott. So yeah, she called someone on one of her lives. Maybe she called them the English cigarette, which has been Andrew's been popular. He's been saying that. He's called onto that recently. Good.
I'm surprised Jerry didn't give us
get a strike or a warning because he is from Ireland. I mean, he's from Scotland, and that's a commonly used term over there. I wonder if they do regulate their rules over there. Maybe that's a topic for another day. Like if he's over there in Scotland, and if he says the English word for cigarette or whatever, they probably maybe it just rolls right through. Or Scott, I mean, right now we're in Scott's Hole, Andrew. And we're talking about Tammy, and so she got suspended for 7 days. She couldn't do any live, Scott. But what's this latest one here? It's off your locale compilation. It's called a Tammy Hall Super Chat.
Oh yeah, this is what it's like when you're in the middle of a rant, and you know how she gets mad, but then she gets a super chat, so you have to say thank you for the super chat.
Right. Now when you just that description right there is very Perry, Scott, because he'll do that too. He'll be like, "You fucking worried about piece of shit," and he'll turn around and go, "So and so, thank you for the $10." He'll just just change his game up. So apparently that's what Tammy's doing. Last time we saw Tammy, she had random foods. We thought there might have been skin tags, but it ended up being cheese that was spat out from her dog on her face. And I don't know if she ate it or flicked it, Scott. We're back with Andrew, and we're back with Tammy. We're down in Scott's Hole. This is about a super chat. So she's doing her Tammy thing, and then she gets a super chat, and then this happens in Scott's Hole.
The Department of Justice I wrote a long time ago. They know every fucking... I'm going to tell you something, you little bitch. Running the Justice Department, you need your fucking... You need curb checked. You need curb checked. Thank you for the super chat.
You need a super chat. You need to get fucked up, and I'm going to kick your ass. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. One more time with Tammy.
Thank you for the... when I think about all that, it's like...
Do you remember how much it was, Scott?
No, I don't know what it was. I don't know.
Because for $2, she might be like, okay, yeah, thank you, but it might have been a good one to slow her down that good and go, thank you, sweetie, for the super chat.
But God, the Department of Justice I wrote a long time ago. They know every fucking...
I heard her saying, Scott, recently that her truck's running like shit.
You little bitch.
Yeah.
Running the Justice Department, you need your fucking... You need curb checked. You need curb checked. Thank you for the super chat.
And then she goes into giggly mode. She's like Andrew when Mai comes in. He gets into the sexy voice like, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, thank you very much. Hi, Mai."
Curb checked.
Curb checked.
Curb checked, Andrew. Is when you need to get you like curb stomped. It's like a form curb stomp. She needs to get.
When I think about all that, it's like, but God.
Pretty soon,
the Department of Justice I wrote a long time ago. They know every fucking... I'm going to tell you something, you little bitch. Running the Justice Department, you
little bitch. Wow, Scott. That is our girl. You find the best ones and bring them to Scott's Hole. Do you understand me?
Understand me?
I understand.
Do you understand me?
I said I understand you. Okay, let's see. Pizza, says our friend Mai checking in. Jerry in Scotland. Scott, that's right. In Scotland. $2 calms the Tammy down. It puts the $2 on. He's about to do a Hulk Hogan Sergeant Slaughter gig. How about Mai's laughing? She wrote the Department of NASA, says our friend Two Joints. Blumels is laughing, which is the point of what we're trying to do here. Tammy should work for Hallmark cards. When you care enough that you don't give a fuck. Andrew's sexy voice. What? Put it on me. Hey Andrew, why don't you? I don't know. It's Monday. I don't know if we're gonna get the juicy man meat. It's 2:23, so we got to get the horoscopes. But Andrew, why don't you want to do a sexy? Tell Jerry. Tell him about the sexy voice.
Good afternoon, beautiful. Have the most wonderful day ever.
I'll take it before it gets any creepier because he's about to go something about sexual or panties or something creepy right there. Mai knows the sexy voice and she's here for it, Scott. And we are here in Scott's Hole. We just got done talking about Tammy. I have 2 more videos in Scott's Hole. And this is Scott, this is our girl doing her thing singing, buddy. This is her singing video.
Yeah, so, I threw it in there because I like to. Sometimes I like to. Her little singing videos just sometimes seems like they're good to end with her.
Well, we try to get clues about her level of awareness by how she operates, and the thing that I pointed out to you many times, and she's much more up on today's music than I am, Scott. I'll speak for myself.
Right.
Country, whether it be pop or whatever, she does something that she is up on these teeny pop tunes and the country tunes. And the other thing that we know for her level of awareness is that she gets in front of a camera. We talk about her ability at regular speed to animate her multiple parts of her face. So she has an awareness of kind of how she looks. So she sings. She's talented. She brings these videos right here. She sings, and she brings her little face features right here. And our next piece right here in Scott's hole. And hang on tight for this one, Scott. Oh, look at that face.
There's a lot of faces in this one, yeah.
That's a face that only a mother could love, and she's even on the fence about this one. In Scott's hole.
I don't care if they talk shit. I don't talk to hypocrites.
Okay, I get it.
If you hate me, that's just fine. Go on down and get in line. They try to tell me what I need, and it sure ain't nothing good for me. Don't care what they say, it's all just talk. Gonna head my way and walk my walk. They try to bend me, but I won't break.
All right, Scott, now I got a question for you because we know that she's like a transient. She goes from parking lot to parking lot when she has to, right? In a sense, she lives out of that truck. Now, picture that she wonders why she gets odd looks, yet she's in a truck or a parking lot somewhere doing this. So when you look over in a truck, you see a woman doing this. And so she wonders why people...
I pay no mind to the noise they make. I keep my head, I hold my ground. Ain't no man gonna knock me down. They can swing, but I won't flinch. I was built for times like this, so talk your shit, but be aware. I don't care.
Damn, look at that face. Look at that. Look at that. This is it. Now, Scott, look, since we're here a little bit and we got this face on the screen, can we reflect a little bit on how, like, you love this locale stuff, we know, but do you remember, like, the time where you first saw her video? Like, what got you about her? You remember
what it was I was just, being on the locale algorithm, they was just throwing the locales at me. And, but there was a documentary went by and she had that mug on a thumbnail, man. And I had to see what's up with this person, and then that was it. The faces.
Awesome, man. But that's what I'm saying. That's what we get that level of awareness out of her when she does stuff like that. Now, Scott, you reported last week that we still haven't had the seasonal appearance of her truck bed heating system.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe something's come up with that. Maybe it was too getting her noticed by the cops because it's too janky looking or something. Because now she's having a problem staying warm, and she's got buying these canisters of gas or something. She got some kind of gas canister deal heat, and she is seems like she's having a very cold winter, man.
Yeah, it's tough, man, because she lives in a vehicle, and so she tries to keep warm. And last year, when we were getting to know Tammy, we noticed that she had, like Scott said, for lack of a better word, some janky kind of heat setup, that this heater in the back, and she would run a hose through the sliding partition window behind her in the truck, and it looked like a laundry vent, Scott.
Yeah, and that's probably she probably had to get rid of it because it was kind of giving her away that she's squatting in parking lots,
I think it was kind of obvious. It almost looked like equal to like when the people jam the air conditioner in the window, Scott, and it's kind of obvious. Like, I just put a home air conditioner in my truck or whatever in my trailer. All right, now I got one more here. Tell us about this guy. Canned heat, alky base, slow flame. Dude, I'm going up the country, baby. Don't you want to go? That's what I think when I think of canned heat. Jerry Lahane. And I know you're of that era, so you know what I'm talking about more than me. Going up the country, baby, don't you want to go? He's talking about Sterno. That truck's a minefield on four tires. How about that? All right, so thank you, Two Joints. Scott, this last locale in Scott's hole, how about this? Well, we'll show it, and then we'll smoke our way out of the hole after this. We're down in Scott's hole, watching his favorite locales. Tell us about this this entry, the Jake Huston. Jake Huston.
Yeah, he's a locale that I recently added to the list. That
kind of just fell that way, didn't it?
Yeah, I was looking for a star I could kind of call my, our own, and he was right there in front of me the whole time. He's the new golden child, I think, or he will be, and this one's got a surprise ending at the end of it.
And it's funny because I not only noticed that, Jake's been around we're fucking around, but Jake's been around for a minute, Scott. And I noticed that he's like back on the thing again where people are like talking about what he's doing and all that kind of stuff. And he's being considered among some of the locals around here in this community or whatever. So,
right.
But here is it right here. Just Jake Huston, what's behind curtain number 1? Let's see, like down in Scott's hole.
What's up, guys? This is
What's up, guys? What's up, guys?
This is all my stickers that I've gotten, and that is all the stickers I've gotten. Love you guys. Bye.
Oh, this is Cribs. This is Cribs, Mississippi edition.
What's up, guys?
You remember MTV Cribs?
The sticker doors. This is all my stickers that I've gotten, and that is all the stickers I've gotten.
Y'all. Welcome to my sticker crib.
Love you guys. Bye.
Look at that. Wait a minute. Let's look at the stain on the toilet seat, guys. Let's take special note of the stain on the toilet seat.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
What's up is you need to clean that toilet and your ass.
What's up, guys?
Oh, boy.
Believe it or not, I'm not blocked yet.
Folks, that is not a McRib. Not a McRib.
No McRib. No McRib. I repeat.
Coming up in 30 seconds on the Andrew the Giant channel. Hey, guys, you guys ever tried the McRib from McDonald's? There you go. Let's see. Look, he's going to give him something to think about. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to do that. Pika asked a good question. He says, who is Jake? Exactly. Folks, that's not a McRib. We got that one earlier.
To be a 505.
Yes. Terry Nee says, Jake broke my heart. I kind of think he kind of broke his stepfather here. Scott tries to, man, he's nice to everybody. He's like a Switzerland over here. So when everybody's aggravating Jake, he would turn to Scott many times. But now you're kind of on the outs a little bit, maybe. Not blocked, but he's not exactly talking to you anymore.
Yeah, right.
There you go. Well, that's kind of fun we have here. Hey, Scott, I noticed you're working your way around the hole. I don't know if you have a chance to smoke, but we're going to end this segment right here the way we do. We're going to crawl out of Scott's hole, playing that cool song that Chris Popke made for us for this special segment right here. This is performed and produced by Chris Popke. It's Scott's Hole. That's where we're at. We're going to wrap up this segment, Scott's Hole, by...
Smoking a bowl down in Scott's hole. Smoking a bowl. She likes to
He's asking the McRib question.
but Tammy's ways have been
The man might deny Tammy her wings, but Tammy flies in Scott's hole. This is what we do in the midday. Who has more fun than BF Live the Vibe in the midday? Nobody. And the chat family, that was Scott's Hole. Bobby Nick emojis are being utilized by my membership supporting friend, the lovely Mai right there. And you can be a member here on the Vibe for the same price of a $2 super chat. You can be part of my 2 Vibe crew for as little as $1.99, and I will love you long time. It's Mouth Hug Monday on BF Live the Vibe. Mouth hugs are negotiable. Thank you in advance. Blummel says, when I was a kid, I remember the McRib being delicious. But for the last 20 years, it has been completely disgusting. I don't know what happened. It's so funny, Scott. I wish I would have pulled this video. I literally passed by a video of the process that people are making the McRib go through in McDonald's.
McRib, yucky.
I like how Andrew just kept on certain words. Let me see if I can find that video real quick.
Whoever it was who made that last comment though, I thought the same thing. I think I remember when I was younger liking them, and they tasted a little bit. I've had one recently, and they're just not the same as it was. I don't.
Well, let's talk about it a little bit, because this is one of those things that I thought this was like Crystal Pepsi, Scott. I thought McRib was going to be one and done. I thought people were going to be, look, everybody knows this ain't like a real rib. They literally take like a rib meat and they press it all together and they do it in a mold that has like the bone shape to it, right?
Yeah.
So it's mold shaped meaty bone meat or whatever. Look at on your Twitter, Terry Nee. I think I got the same thing, buddy. Maybe that's where I saw it. But here, I got a video here. Let's look at how they actually prepare a McRib in your local McDonald's restaurant. Now, Scott, this is one of those items that that they make it like part-time, but I think they obviously do it on purpose because it has like a cult following. So people get excited every time they re-release the McRib, buddy.
Right.
Now, you enjoyed this? I've never eaten or eaten a McRib at all. You've had them before, back in the day?
Yeah, and it seems like, and I liked them back then, but I don't think there's something they're too sloppy now or something. But you can buy a version of them like in a cheap store, like a dollar store or something that comes in like a package, the kind you make at home.
Yeah,
those are delicious.
Well, let's check this out. This is what they do. Like, if you're going to see the process of how they prepare a typical McRib at a McDonald's. I think you're going to see why they were saucy, Scott. And I always say, to me, sauce is the first clue that somebody doesn't know how to cook meat well, or they're just trying to disguise the fact that they didn't really cook it well. Because once you lather it, you can lather anything in this stuff. Like, I understand if you want a little sauce to dip in, Scott, but this is straight lathering. You said they seem saucy, and you're probably right when you see this.
Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
Sauce is watery now. Tastes like bad school food, but there's the meat right there.
Yeah.
You see how they're bones down. This is chopped, pressed, cooked, sliced, blap blap meat, but they got it looking like bones with it. I mean, what they could have look, Scott, coming out next week. Make pork chop. They're just gonna put it in a different mold. Hey, look at Andrew. I think I just came up. Have you guys ever had a McPork chop? I think I just brainstormed one for McDonald's right here live on the air. Copyright it, McPork chop. I said it first. Frozen as a brick. How many McRibs is Mary getting tonight? Hell yeah!
Shut the fuck up.
Now, Scott, they didn't have these. I worked in fast food. It was one of my first legit government jobs, taxes and all that shit. And we didn't have these fancy meat presses back then, these whole full things. We had like the little hand ones that we put on top of each little thing we were cooking, these weights. But now they got these full, like half a grill presses. Check this out. Look at the bones.
Okay.
They said, those look like Legos. Yeah. Let's see. See, Scott? The lathering begins. Lathering.
He's got it sanitized.
Yeah, I already got right.
Yeah.
So I just need to throw a rag on it.
So here it is, guys. Here, look. This.
Almost done, Danny.
Wow. 3D printed meat, yeah. I don't know what's better, what would be better or worse, Plummels, in that regard. There's the old bun toaster, Scott. Butters them up and toast them right. I ran one of these in my day. I know what's up. McRib. That barbecue sauce looks like they scraped it out of the grease tray.
No, why didn't you pop up? It's not over there. It didn't pop up over there, I don't think.
All our food is poison.
Yeah, they are, Danny.
There's 3 on.
See, Scott, look, there's the lathering right there, bro.
Yeah.
Like, to me, I mean, I get it why you got to do it at McDonald's, but nah. So many additives. There you And extra pickles for Perry. And that's how that works, guys. So there you go. I think some of you... Bun toasters are gay, says Pecan checking in. I think he knows a little something about that, buddy. That was my first couple. I worked for a Hardee's restaurant, and I worked for old Roy Rogers back in the day too. And fucking pickles. My says, I have to say, I tried one and it was all right, but had barbecue sauce, and I don't like barbecue sauce. Otherwise, I devoured it in one bite. LOL, says my checking in. See, I'm the same way, girl. I don't like anything that's like disguised or it's just too messy, Scott. And and they use it to disguise some of the shortcomings of the meat, I think is what they do. So there you go. Talk about McRib, and we talked about McRib. How about this? I think I know Widow Killer's excited. We're going to do Perry talk, and then we're going to finish up by doing the Monday Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. That seems like that how this is going to end up right here. So let me slide over here to Perry Caravello Live. It should be a night for Monday Night PCL. There was a members-only show that happened over the weekend while I was at my tree farm. I was listening in, trying to listen in, shop for a tree, Scott, and listen in to this maniac. So let's see what's up. Let's go over to Perry Caravello Live over here on Twitter X and get into it. I'll run my element. And where's my Perry heads? Because we're about to get into a little midday Perry talk. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're getting excited about some of our favorite podcasters, and one of them is the crazy Perry Caravello. And I see a lot of the chat family that joins me here. They're my chat family over there, too. Blummel says, I will only consider eating fast food at breakfast, if ever. We use it as kind of that filler in between when we're out and about, and we know that we don't have time to sit down for a proper dinner. Not that I have many proper dinners at home, but we just avoid eating fast food if we're at home. But Scott, I will say this, talking about all this fast food, I'll finish up this fast food talk segment by saying that if you're in the area where they're testing the chicken and waffle sandwich at Chick-fil-A, you gotta get that. That says like that's slap your mama good right there, as they say. Chicken and waffle, chicken, the sweet bread, waffle bread with a spicy chicken. Bueno, that's some good fast food. That's worth dying for right there. But right now, we're talking about Perry talk. Pecan is having fun with. Hey man says 2 joints, 12. Will you bring cigarettes? We can put them out on the credenza. Yes, we can.
Shut the fuck up.
He's got the one end that's bad. That's going to be the ashy end where you can put the cigarettes out. The 12-12 bake-off is happening real soon, so let's get excited about that by going over and talking a little Perry talk right here. Matter of fact, I'll show you the official shirt of the bake-off, Scott. It's official. It has to be official because there's a shirt for it. Everything's official. If you can't read it, it says 12-12 bake-off. It says no one is allowed here. So that's the official bake-off shirt that they got Perry to hold up the other day.
No one is allowed.
I think Andrew's doing his best Perry Caravello right there.
Not
I'm going to show you. Not allowed. That sounded like a dog getting stepped on a little bit right there.
No. I didn't do it right. Fuck.
So was that date chosen for a reason? I might have missed it. Is it like is he going to be home or is he going to be gone or?
It's the day his father died.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so they like doing, the people in the chat family love having parties and celebration at Perry's place, like on, 6/26, when the day of love, right, 6/26, that's a day of a party. That's when him and Randy got together. So whenever these dates come up, we plan special events around them, and this is the 12/12, Cookie's no longer with us, bake-off. Now, if you guys haven't seen any of this is 3 minutes of that Chris Hansen video. This is actually a much longer video. If you go over to Perry Caravello Live, Chris Hansen, yes, the one and only to catch a Perry Caravello, he interviewed Perry a little bit. Let's watch a little bit. It's only a couple, 3 minutes. Let's watch the one and only Chris Hansen from To Catch a Predator. He actually did a podcast and interviewed Perry Caravello. Let's check it out.
Perry Caravello is an actor, comedian, content creator in the digital world. How much of it is an act, Perry, and how much of it is you really
Chris tries to get real with him.
Tweaked by something somebody said?
It's all me. It's all me. There's no act here at all. For better or for worse, it's all me.
Your girlfriend at one point accused you, or somebody accused you of killing your girlfriend's cat.
She didn't accuse me at all.
Do you like having these controversies? Does it feed into your
I can't
popularity
stand.
online?
No, I don't like hearing these controversies at all. No.
Tell me about this 1992 incident on set.
What are you talking about?
You were on set shooting a project, and you were created a controversy, and it ended up working out well for you. But explain to me why people care so much.
Look, I answered an ad in the Penny Saver. I get a phone call at like 10 a.m. the next morning.
Telling the 1992 story again.
To go back to the casting director's office, me down, he stares at my crotch. And the wheeling and dealing.
He tells Chris Hansen this guy.
He did what I told him to do, and that was that. I sucked his dick. I swallowed his dick.
Whoa! Because he's been saying he looked up. Perry looked up.
Shut the fuck up.
You just said I sucked his.
Shut the fuck.
Let's watch again. Let's listen again.
And the wheeling and dealing turned into he did what I told him to do, and that was that. I sucked his dick. I swallowed his dick. Just another cock. Just another cock I like swallowing, and I'm gay.
So you put this in your pants.
That's not audiographed or anything at all.
Sounds like to say the least, an unpleasant.
Put it in my past. I'm gay, so I like sucking dick.
What happened after that incident? Did you get jobs through this guy?
I did one job, and that was it.
Do you ever wonder why so many people want to watch you explode? The appeal is, I mean, I know what you think it is, and you explain that, but why do people care?
Everybody loved Sam Kinison when he was alive. And
Widow Killer wants to point out, while these two people are on camera, that Chris Hansen is 66 and Perry is 62.
Yeah, I'm falling into tears thinking about it because he was an old
And there
friend.
he is with these circumcised sports cap bottles. He likes them because it reminds him of Randy, and he can't keep his mouth off of these. Whenever Tom says something he don't like, it's right away, glasses off, hat, circumcised sports cap, everything.
Everybody needed somebody loud and obnoxious like Sam Kinison. And I guess I was the one that filled up that void.
How would you describe what you do for a living, Perry?
People are becoming obsessed with me, and I don't get it,
What kind of a person would pay you $40 to microwave a pizza that just arrived? You will be in Vegas, though, and so you're saying you will not remove the tattoo at the next
No way ever.
I'm confused. Didn't you have an event to promote the removal of the tattoo, or do I have that
I'm
wrong?
not removing the tattoo.
And what about these pool parties you're hosting this summer? Explain that.
What pool parties? I'm not hosting
Hansen's on the case, Scott.
I'm not hosting any. No.
So if I came over, you wouldn't let me
If
come
you
over?
came over if you came over one-on-one.
Caravello, thanks for taking
Thongs
a seat.
out,
Come on my
dongs out.
stream anytime.
All right, I might just do that.
Thongs out,
Perry
thongs out
Caravello.
party is happening in Reseda. I know where it goes down. Holy moly. The one and only Chris Hansen interviewed Perry Caravello. Pecant's laughing at that. Well, he talked about how he cannot go through like one interview without bragging about that 1992 conquest story, Scott. And matter of fact, I think let me see the video I have right here in my little live folder. I got a little video about this little song that was Having fun being silly right here on Perry Talk is what we're doing. Andrew, I didn't want you to talk in the middle of the thing, buddy, but you have something to say after it's done. Can you remember?
In the interview, that's what I was saying. They love to see him explode, so maybe that's why he was being extra assholey when they told him to.
Maybe.
My cock turns purple when I explode.
You explode too. Okay. Was that Flake Shelton song? Lee Greenwood, that's what it was actually. So there you go. That's a fun thing right there. Now let's continue over here on Perry Talk. I'm going to stay over on Twitter X. There's a couple things. I believe there's going to be a show tonight. There should be a live PCL tonight. If not, I can always watch Kenny Caravello because he always comes on right on time. He doesn't poop. He poops long before his stream starts, Scott. You know, it's every stream now that Perry, he's never on time anymore because we're waiting for him to poop.
Shut the fuck up.
It's literally like we complain about it. We'll sit there at the beginning of the show, 7:15, 7:20, 7:30. Where's Perry? Perry is shitting.
Shut the fuck up.
That's what you're doing all the time, bro. It's no doubt about it. Tom talks about it when you get on air. Whitnall says, great Monday show, BF. I was laughing my ass off all the laundromat, now home enjoying doobies up, bongs up, gravity bongs up, cigs up, penises up, everything is up. Thank you, written off. That is awesome, man, because I know that I used to sit in laundromats, and it was all I could do just to kill the monotony, man. I'd walk around outside or do whatever. You run out of things to do. So if I can keep you a little entertained, if all of us can keep you a little company, that's all the better. All right, let me show you. They were members only the other day, and what was it? I mean, so much happened. I was out getting my tree trying to listen in, but they tried to do the whole phone call thing and calling out the members only. That's one of my favorite parts of the members only shows is when they call the members, the actual members. This is called Jingle Bell Flop. Let's get into the Christmas spirit with Perry, Scott, and watch how, keep in mind that he calls himself a snowboarder, but watch what he does in his apartment here. Jingle Bell Flop on Perry Talk. He fell out of a chair, Scott. He thinks he can snowboard. He fell out of a chair.
Damn it! Motherfucker!
And Santa falls on him. Look.
I don't want the coffee.
You're gonna drink it. I'm not asking you.
It's fucking my stomach.
Scream like a little bitch.
Then I have one of these, you bitch.
Look, see? So just to be defiant, he had to have a Tums right away.
Stupid.
I need to know how often he goes through that container, Scott, because it probably takes us a few months at my house to go through that container.
Right.
I bet he goes through these, bro. That's all he was doing. And then he yells at all of us, Scott. It's the stream's fault. It's everybody else's fault.
Damn it! Motherfucker! You motherfucking son!
Nobody said anything. Nobody told him to get up and bop. He got up on his own, and then he blames the stream anyway.
I'm done with this goddamn retarded show! You're fucking making me nuts!
And then he puts all of the hairy Tums that he spilled on that nasty 30-year-old plus dirty carpet, Scott, put them right back in the container and in his mouth. That's what he was scooping up right there.
My motherfucking mind! We're done! We are done! I want to sue that shit out of you!
And look at that artificially black hair dye.
You fucking animal!
How's that my fault? Leave Santa alone. Don't take it out on Santa.
Beating up Santa.
Oh shit!
Don't take it out on Santa. That's not my fault, Perry. You have no balance. How is that my fault? You fall now. Because you're raging like a psychopath. How is that my fault?
Total right away, Scott. He doesn't even hesitate. He goes, "You fuckers, it's you fuckers."
Yeah.
All right, come on. Let's get to that coffee, please. Look what you did to poor Mrs. Claus and Santa.
You didn't go like turn on Saint Nick.
I don't fucking care anymore! I don't care!
Every stream with the hand on the heart. And the day that it ever happened, Scott, nobody's going to believe him because he cried wolf so many times. Where's Weirdo? Some people play Where's Waldo. Where's Weirdo? Where is he? Oh, look, he's right dead center, Scott. Can you see my arrow?
Yeah, I seen that last night.
He's got like the Guido perm and the suit and all that stuff. What the?
Shut the fuck up.
Look at that Guido ass perm that he's got there. Holy shit, that nappy headed bastard right there. How did you see that last night, Scott? Where did you, on the show or?
It was when I was just scrolling. I guess they must have posted as a picture on the and I seen the picture.
Neat. I hadn't figured it out till just then, so that's cool, buddy. I
like
cool. I love this. This is called that when they take something that he does in the chair and they imagine Perry being on his first date. We're doing a little Perry talk right here. We're leading our way up to the end of the show. Just having fun hanging out with you.
Oh shit! I gotta poop again. I'm sorry.
Scott, did you watch the Member Money stream? Because Bobby Nick, he shit no less than 3 times Saturday. 3.
I heard.
So we waited for
the nervous shits.
He's just the shitty shits, Andrew. I don't know. This is an excuse to bop and not work. All he has to do is sit in his chair and listen and read super chats, and this is too much work for him. So he took one before the stream that made the stream late, and then he took 3 breaks during the show.
I got diarrhea right now, and it's disgusting. Disgusting.
That's his first date conversation.
Oh shit! I gotta poop again. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. I got diarrhea right now, and it's disgusting. Disgusting.
That's enough of that. Holy shit! So Scott, that's the exact kind of stuff I think when Perry's talking about how Gina's going to come over. All the ladies are going to come and attack him and come stay at my place. Sure, because this is what they want. They want to just strip that diaper off and have at it, don't they, Scott?
Yeah, right.
Unbelievably. Let's see, like Margot Robbie and all that stuff. And there it is. It's letting you know I'll be in the chat with you guys tonight. 4 Pacific, that's 5, 6, 7 o'clock where I'm at on the East Coast. Tonight I'll be in the chat with you guys. And Scott, it's getting closer and closer to 12-12, bro. And the 12-12 talk is going to be out of control tonight. The bake-off is what's happening on 12-12. So let's see. Let's go. And we're going to talk about something going down on 12-12. The jumping of the cake. Bob told him about the jumping of the cake that's going to happen on the 12-12 bake-off, Scott, on Perry Talk.
It's a week away. What are we going to do? We're not allowed here!
You know how they jumped the shark on Happy Days?
I'm coming 3 days early, and we have all these people flying from all over the world to come here to see this. The jumping of the cake is almost like the running of the bulls in Spain. This is going to be a huge thing that'll be done every year from now on. I mean, what's the matter with you? You got poop coming out of you the whole time, and all this, and you're ruining everything. I have a big surprise for everybody.
What's going down?
You know 92 the musical, right?
There better not be. I'm going to get an attorney and start suing everybody. This is driving me nuts.
No, this is a good thing. They're gonna do it live in your place, and Josh Perry, the guy with the same name as you, is gonna jump
musical in my home, moron.
He's gonna jump out of a big cake that is made that day.
There's no musical in my home, number 1. There is no cake that's gonna be in my apartment, number 2.
There it is, right there. That's the cake that's being made.
The actor that's in.
There it is. See it up there? In the upper left-hand corner?
Yes, Josh Perry will be there.
Allowed here.
His last name is Perry?
It's so weird. Tom, I was like shocked that this is happening like this. His name is Josh Perry, and he's going to jump out of a cake that is made just like that one in Perry's apartment. And it's going to be... What?
Stupid. No one is allowed in my apartment. Do you people... listen to me. Time out and listen to me, please.
Time out. There's no time out for screaming.
I'm not allowing a goddamn body in my fucking home. You understand me? You're not allowed in my home. No one's allowed here but my own family. That is it. I'm not allowed here anymore either.
It's a bake-off. It's not a party.
You're not allowed in my apartment. Get it through your fucking brain, you fucking idiot.
All right, well, guess he's not a fan of the jumping of the cake. Now, you heard him talk, we said about the musical here. Let me stop sharing here because I'll show you a little. I got snippets of they've had previews of the musical. Let me show you a little snippet I have right here, having fun. And we're going to go a little into over vibe for sure because I want to do the Rock You Like a Horoscope is how we're going to end the day in over vibe. But here's a little of the previews of the Perry musical.
Maybe I am now in trouble. If you will get me out of this mess, I will detail your car on the double.
Oh, look at that. That guy playing Randy. Is that Rosie O'Donnell? Who's that? Let's run that one more time. This is from the preview. Perry said that there's no musical. Ha ha. I beg to differ, sir.
Randy, I am now in trouble. If you will get me out of this mess, I will detail your car on the double.
And that's it. That's the preview of the Perry musical right there. So we're all set for 12/12. We're all set for the Perry musical. All the wheels are in motion on Perry Talk right here. Phones lasted the whole show. Prop Master Wild, says our friend Two Joints checking in.
I got a big I got a battery hooked up.
You got a big battery. You're just happy to see me. Hey-o.
Oh, okay.
Scott's coming up putting some survival skills on that shit. All right, well, this is Crimes Against Kenny. This is one last clip that they have over here on Perry Caravello Live. I'll be in the chat with you. Nope. Whoop. I had something else playing in my ear. I'll be in the chat with you guys tonight, but hang on, I got something. Hang on. I got two things playing in my ear. Here we go. That's weird. I'm gonna try to share one. Let me see if we get the sound of one or two. Get a double sound. Let me see.
I'm coming 3 days.
America. Do you know this man? The Arizona Bureau of Financial Crimes needs your help finding this criminal who is behind millions of dollars of bank fraud and property theft throughout Arizona. Can you or anyone you know please help us identify this criminal? He is believed to be a resident of Arizona and believed to be 65 to 75 years old.
Kenny.
We believe he is a straight male and possibly has a Midwestern Chicago accent. We are offering a cash reward of 100.
Scott, he wants it froze because he wants this info so he can get the reward money for turning in Kenny.
$25,000.
He's going to call the number, Scott. He's calling it. I'll turn in your brother.
The information that will lead to his arrest. Let me repeat.
My dude is hitting the button, Scott.
$25,000 reward. Please call our hotline at 323-389-5596.
Thank you for contacting the Arizona Bureau of Crime hotline.
My name is Perry Caravello and the Crime Stoppers. There's a gentleman that is my brother, Kenny Caravello, but he has robbed me and the family of a lot of money. And that's all I know, and that's all I have to say.
Man, cold snitching, man. Stop snitching, Perry Caravello. Well, that's how we have fun right here on Perry Talk segment on BF Live The Vibe. But the way we end this segment on this show, we got a great guy in our chat family, too, that produces great fun songs. Well, let's have fun with these original Perry tracks. You can only hear them exclusively right here on BF Live The Vibe. Perry's going to be saying this a lot tonight, a lot more. 12/12 is coming. Perry, what do you have to say about us coming out there for 12/12?
Not allowed.
Oh, go figure. Go figure.
Not allowed. Not allowed. You'll never be allowed in my home. Ever, 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 ever allowed in that door or that door. You're not allowed here. I know you're saying. You can kiss my motherfucking ass. You fucking understand me? You're not fucking allowed here ever again. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. You're not allowed here again. Fuck you.
Thank you for subscribing.
Hey, I can't do that. And I know Perry, he's been threatening to call the police, too.
I'm never eating food from that door again.
And then Chris Popke, the talented Chris Popke, the producer of all of these tracks, took that dial and he did the Perry of Death. I'll see all of my Perry Caravello Live chat family friends in the chat later on tonight, 4 Pacific, 7 o'clock in East. But right now, that was our afternoon segment of Perry Talk.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk.
am having so much fun, and I am blessed to have 25 people in here right now, and all of these great people as part of the chat family. This is BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 436. We normally do 3 hours, folks, but it's 3:05 where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast of the United States. We're going to do Rock You Like a Horoscope, and that means we are officially into Overvibe. That's right, folks. Sometimes 3 hours is not enough time to have fun with the chat family. So we're going to overvibe, even with Andrew, where I'm going to see if he don't step on me or not. We're going to do Pisces for Andrew. We're going to do all of them, guys. I'm going to make my way over to my horoscope reading studio. I'm going to caress my crystal balls ever so gently. You're going to throw your astrological signs in the chat, and we will give you the Monday edition of BF Live The Vibes, Rock You Like a Horoscope. Let's see what the stars have in mind for us, folks. Throw your signs in the chat. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. It sounds like we have breaking poos. I like this. Hang on. Let me find it there. Here we go. We got breaking poos, folks. Hold up. Uh-oh, breaking poos.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
For those of you who are new to BF Live The Vibe, we are friends with the one and only Wendy Pack from the Howard Stern Show. Bobby is especially close to Wendy, so close that for whatever reason, she gets her jollies off by sending Bobby Nick her first pictures of her first constitutional of the day. Now, obviously, because of terms of service, we can't show it, but Bobby Nick, what happened? What did she send you? What did she do now?
Oh, man.
What did she do?
I mean, at least it's solid for once.
Oh, my God.
Well,
that's a sign of good health, though.
Yeah, it's quite a long log. It kind of looks like a penis, like that long.
Oh my God! Like, that's funny that you say it's long like a penis, because I think that's why Perry likes pooping so much.
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah, reminds you of a penis in your ass. Oh my God!
Yeah, I don't know. You could see it tapered off a little bit at the end, but you know what? Only like a teeny weeny bit of it hit the water, so it's all on the top of the bowl. You know?
Oh no, Jesus! Well, you know, some people get like a nice text or a little phone call or something up to say, "Hey, Bobby, I'm awake." But Bobby Nick gets breaking poos. He gets pictures of a poop sent to him, and that's why we do breaking poos here. When poos breaks, we fix it.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
And now back to our regularly scheduled segment, which is Rock You Like a Horoscope. Did you throw your astrological signs in there? I'm ready to squeeze my balls ever so gently, my crystal balls, that is, that give you your Monday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Plan. Rock you like a horoscope. Plan. Here I am, and there you are, and here we are for the Monday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. This is how we're going to wind down this particular episode of BF Live The Vibe with a little over vibe. I'm going to go over to the chat right now, and I'm going to see what we got right here as far as astrological signs. I want to go up to the top where I see the first one. I want to thank Juggalette Jen, not only for being generous and giving five gifted memberships today right here on BF Live The Vibe. Then she checks in with her 12-month membership, man. Sell them year by year. Wow. What would you like for Christmas, Bobby Fram, Bobby Nick, and Scott? Let's see. Only no, my wife can give me one. No, you don't, Jen. If you just stay around here consistently and you're giving that's all I need. You give me Christmas every day, girl. So just stay around and have fun with the chat family. That's all I really want for Christmas. Is I want more members of the chat family. That's what I want. Scott, Bobby, Nick, you have any ideas of what you would like? Hey guys, what would you like for Christmas?
I want subscribers.
Thank you. I want that too. Scott wants what I want. Oh, I got a couple new guesses for Bobby Nick. Won't fuck the channel back. What? I don't know. I want to put you on the spot there, buddy. But there you go. There's Juggalette Jen. Thank you for your She Loves Overvibe. Everybody's excited about Overvibe. And I'm excited to get to Peacunt 420. He's given Rumble love all day, most of the show I see over there. So I'm going to do Aquarius. And then I'm going to do Vegetarians for Mama. But this is for our friend Peacunt. And this is for Josh in Tennessee. Haven't seen him in a minute. Tennessee.
Tennessee.
A lot of times that just means he's running some heavy equipment and he can't be distracted. So shout out to our friend Josh in Tennessee. Peak Hunt 420 and all the Aquarius joining us today. Your Monday, rock you like a horoscope reading. Aquarius, put your heart into helping someone less fortunate in a circle of reciprocity. Someone might be too hot to leave in the friend zone. Oh shit, forever. Practice embracing your less appreciated traits for unconditional self-love. What? It's Aquarius for Peak Hunt. It is for all the Aquarius joining us today. It is your Monday. Peak Hunt 420 kicks it off with the Aquarius reading. Now, the second one I'm going to do for Peak Hunt also applies to my friend, co-host, and bro, Bobby Nick. We're silly here on the Vibe, so we say Vagittarius. It's for Bobby Nick. It's for Mama Peak Hunt. It's for all the Sagittarius joining us today. Your Monday, rock you like a horoscope reading. Sagittarius, generosity is rewarded, though sometimes the benefit returns through other hands. To quote Elvis, you can be a hunka burning love. Now, 4 sexpot planets, asteroids are moving through your sector of self. They got weird at the end, Bobby Nick, but that was for you. Don't shoot the messenger. It's for Mama Peak Hunt and all the Vagittarius. That was your... Yeah, what's weird at the end, it says now, because now 4 sexpot planets, that's the kind of planet I want to be part of. 4 sexpot planets / asteroids are moving through your sector of self. That sounds deep right here for a Monday, Bobby Nick. And there you go. So that's 2 for my friend Peak Hunt, and he starts us off with the Monday Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. Spawn says, at least it's still not hitting the water. That's a comment about breaking poos. Rob Taker checks in and says, hey, Bobby, is there an afternoon chill on your YouTube? Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a, he knows what he's doing. Bobby,
no, but there might be on my Rumble and Twitch, motherfucker.
That's right, Bobby. Yeah. Bobby Nick is Rumble and Twitch, son. What you know about that, Rob Taker? You knucklehead. You knew what you coming here doing. Seems to get them a lot while I'm eating. Let's see, FJM. Can I get Gemini for Mrs. Scuff with Shane? You got it for Scuff with Shane right here. This is for Mrs. Scuff with Shane and all the Geminis joining us for Monday, Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. Gemini. There could be some financial comfort coming. Ongoing strategies could finally be starting to yield some benefits. A partner could be serious hot stuff. You might not know how to take in what they're offering. Uh-oh, sounds like shit. Oh, somebody's throwing some game at the missus. That is for Mrs. Scuff with Shane and all the Geminis joining us today. That was your... Let me move on down the line. Well, I did Aquarius. What's up, Crazy Cute Sunflower? Number 1, happy Monday. I believe it's the first time I greeted you today. We already did Aquarius. Hopefully you caught that. I'm going to jump ahead and do Taurus as the second of the 2 for Crazy Cute Sunflower. This is for her and all the Taurus joining us today. Your Monday, Rock You Like a Horoscope reading, Taurus. Taurus. Oh, also for the lovely Wendy. Hi, Wendy. I haven't forgotten you, breaking poos. Wendy is a Taurus. Sweet, warm, and loving communication, Taurus, can make you feel seen and heard. Don't be too eager to sort things into extreme polarities. Either you like something or you hate something. There can be plenty of variation in the middle and a lot of nuance. That is the second of 2 for Crazy Cute Sunflower. I hope you heard, Taurus. It's for Wendy. It's for Wendy. It's your Taurus. Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. And we move on down the line. Taurus, you just got that as well. Blumbles, that counted for you too as well. Crazy Cute Sunflower says, hello, BTW. Wait a minute. What did you say? Hello, by the way, you said to me on BF Live, by the way.
What's up, guys?
Hello, by the way, BF, Scott, Andrew, and Bobby. Happy Monday. What's cleaning and listening? Awesome. Awesome. I love knowing what the chat family is up to and how you enjoy BF Live The Vibe. Thank you for keeping us in your ear hole. Hello, chat friends, says Crazy Cute Sunflower. FJM says, I want more online. Good argument. Oh, Bobby Nick, check that. Whoop. He Irish goodbye to us, and I'm not even going to do the sexy segments, Bobby Nick, and he's not even backstage. Thanks, Bobby Nick. Hey, Flower. Sunflower, doobies up. Upski. Cancer for Rob Taker. Well, Rob, thanks, buddy. This is going to be for Scott Fitzpatrick. This is going to be for Juggalette Jen. This is going to be for Brian Clauder. Now it's going to be for Rob Taker and all the Cancers joining us today. Your Monday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading, Rob. Cancer. Because you understand so much, you may often be tapped to handle a situation or hold a confidence. It could be challenging to focus on a charitable effort. Distractions could be hard to ignore. It's for Rob Taker. It's for Juggalette Jen. It's for Brian Clauder. It's for Scott Fitzpatrick. It is your Monday edition of your... Thank you, Rob. And thank you for the 23 people that are hanging out here for hour number 4. We're 15 minutes into hour number 4 of what is typically only a 3-hour show. This is BF Live the Vibe. I thank my bros for hanging out a little extra time today. Peacunt says Sunflower Hoya. Doobie's up 2 joints from Crazy Cute. Hoya Peacunt right on back. Hey Rob from Peacunt. Hey PC. I'm looking for the next astrological sign. Rob Taker says, I was told that I was the one that told Bobby first. Oh, wow, you broke the news to him about his channel being down? That sucks, bro. That sucks, you know? I mean, you can like people or hate people and all, but I don't know. He didn't believe me. I want to believe you first. I don't see space. How about this? Thanks, Widow Killer. Widow Killer's correct. Our friend Space Nerd is starting off a new job today, Widow Killer. That's why she's not in here. So thank you for bringing up Leo and Virgo, because I want Virgo too. So this is the first of the 2. We'll do this in honor of Space Nerd, and for Widow Killer reminding us, Leo is the next one we're doing. Leo, immerse yourself in the cosmic flow, man, and get to work on time. Whoa, we should have read that for Space Nerd earlier, Scott. It says get to work on time. Yeah, right. And she's starting a new job today.
Yeah.
That's the job description for life on planet Earth. Immerse yourself in the cosmic flow and get to work on time. Your creativity gets juiced by lots of planetary energies. Leo, a partner may not be at their best. It's the first of 2 for Space Nerd, and by way of Widow Killer, it's the Monday. Now, thank you, Widow Killer, for providing this, because this allows me my Virgo reading, and that's for me and all the other Virgos joining us today. Come on, Virgo. It's the Monday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading for us. Virgo, tuning into your inner self might give you insights to navigate turbulent, incompatible energies out in the world. A little time and effort expended at home could bring satisfying results. Boy, that hits a little close to the mark too, and they often do, and that's why we do them. That was for me. That was for all the Virgos joining us for the Monday. Terry Nee says, I'm a Taurus, and I say bull. But I'm going to read it one. Oh, he said, and Rob Taker says, a Ford Taurus? How about this? Gracias, BF, and to that I say, Donata to my friend Pecan. I'm going to read Taurus one more time, since a couple people asked for it after the fact. I'll read it one more time. Hey, Taurus. Sweet, warm, and loving communications can make you feel seen and heard. I feel seen and heard. Don't be too eager to sort things into extreme polarities of either good or bad, because there can be plenty of variation and lots of nuance in the middle. That's another reading of Taurus for Terry Nee and all the Taurus joining us today. Now I got to bring this guy on backstage because we got that Leo. I don't know what you are. He's everything. Look, this asshole's now. He says I'm a Leo. I'm a Virgo. Spawn says I wouldn't have been late to work yet this cycle. Would be hard to explain since I work from my basement. Why were you late for work? I was stuck upstairs in traffic. There you go. All right, well, I'm going to bring this guy on. And if he interrupts me, that's okay, because I'm going to read his Andrew. Andrew's back. Hey, Andrew, tell everybody your sign and shout out everybody. Let's check the head. Check the eight's head. Oh, yeah. This guy. All right. Andrew, tell everybody your sign and tell everybody else. No, Jesus.
Matt and myself.
Okay. This is for my friend Andrew the Giant. He's a Pisces, is what he forgot to tell you. So this is for the lovely Mai. This is for the equally lovely Matt. And the currently AIDS forehead having Andrew. Pisces is the one I'm reading next. Let's see. Pisces You will get an unbelievable, undescribable rash on your head today. Stop picking in your ass. No. Pisces. All children are all of our children, okay? I guess it takes a village message. All children are all of our children. We have a duty. She said duty. We have a duty to those coming up after us. Invest in your community, wouldn't you? Not every tool in your tool belt is suitable for every situation, Pisces. That's why you carry them all, Andrew. That's for Andrew. It's for it's for Matt. It's the Monday. Now Tyranny says I'm an espresso. Have you forgot homo? Spawn says I'm a vertigo. See last comment. Tyranny is laughing. Also Scorpio. Well, Rob, since the lovely Stacey Allen is a Scorpio, the equally lovely Chris Popke is a Scorpio, and maybe there's some Scorpios out there that are just too shy to check in, I will read the Scorpio Monday, rock you like a horoscope reading for them. Hey Scorpio, you might discover someone new to follow that really resonates. You may want to touch base and resolve a money matter. Someone else could be locked up into trying to control or playing the victim, Scorpio. I just threw it out there since Rob mentioned it. It's for Stacey Allen. It's for Chris Popke. It's for all my Scorpio friends. It's their Monday. I'm a Yugo, says Terry Nee. I'm going to go juggle at Jen. Thank you for your consistent, thank you. Like I said, for a present, you can just keep sticking around and giving out those memberships and I'll be golden, girl. But now I'm going to read Cancer and then I'll go on to read Taurus again. But I'm going to read Cancer one more time for juggle at Jen since she's been so kind to me today. Jen, I'll read Cancer. Because you understand so much, Cancer, you may often be tapped to handle a situation or hold a confidence. It could be challenging to focus on a charitable effort. Distractions could be hard to ignore. That was a second reading for Juggalette Jen because I know that's hers. And I already read Taurus twice, so I'm not going to read it a third time, Jen. Rob Taker says, I don't have a horoscope being born on February 30th. He's a leap queer or something like that. I don't know, Rob. That's cool. Let's see. And I'm a robot, it says Rob Taker. Okay. You're a robot, huh? That's what you think. Well, I say that if I had my thing open, I would have got to it a little sooner. Son of a bitch. Oh, here it goes.
I am a robot.
No, I am a robot, Rob Taker. And Jen's a good girl, says Terry Nee. Well, how about this, guys? Andrew's doing his thing. Andrew's doing his horoscope segment on his live right now. I'm going to wind down this segment because we took care of Bobby Nick. We did Scott Fitzpatrick. We even did Andrew the Giant. So we'll do these again on Wednesdays because on BF Live The Vibe, we like to see what the stars. Oh boy, I got a last minute audible. Where was you? She slid in just in time. Mandy Div slides in, literally slides in under the wire. I was getting ready to hit the element, but Mandy Div is a supporting friend right here. So I'm going to read the first of two for Mandy. Here comes Aries. Aries, Monday could dawn with some not done with Sunday vibes. It could be hard to roust out today and get to it. Investing into building skills can help you get to the next level in your life. That is the first of two for my friend Mandy Div. That is the Monday. Aries. Mandy has an acceptable excuse for being late for the horoscope segment. Scott, she says, I had to go get weed. That is an acceptable excuse on BF Live The Vibe. All right, now I'm going to finish off by reading Libra for my friend Mandy Diff, and then we're going to finish up this segment and this fun show. I've had so much fun today. I hope a couple of you had too. Mandy Diff, here comes Libra. Nurturing energy could appear in the workplace today, potentially helping workers and customers feel cared for. You might need to speak out. Go figure, Mandy's going to speak out. Choose how to present your message from among varying options, Mandy Diff. Well, that was Libra. That was the second of two for my friend Mandy Diff. That was your last minute That is an acceptable excuse. There you go, guys. So like I was saying before Mandy slid in right under the wire, we're going to do it again on Wednesday because here on The Vibe, we like to see what the stars have in mind for us at the beginning, the middle, at the end of every week. We do BF Live The Vibe. So join us next Wednesday, this Wednesday, should I say, for when we do this again, for when we do this segment, Rock You Like a Horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Planet. Rock you like a horoscope. Planet. Awesome day. Thank you, man. This don't even feel anything like a Monday to me. Thank you to my bros for checking in with me every day, Monday through Friday. I got Andrew. I'm bringing him back, buddy. I'm going to let you do your plugs and talk over me. Yes.
We got some news.
Uh-oh. Hang on a second. Let me...
Shador Sanders.
He's going to give us old news as new. Go ahead, Andrew.
Shador Sanders is the starter for the rest of the year, no matter if the other two are healthy or not.
Yeah, because they still have no choice. So Andrew, I heard that they were going to put Deshaun Watson, who they paid way too much money when he was a Houston Texan free agent. He was killing it down there, but they paid way too much for him. They're stuck with all that dead money. He's been nothing but hurt and in controversy since he's been a Cleveland Brown. Wasted money. They're going to open like a window, a 2-week window, I think, to see if he can get healthy, buddy. And I'm thinking after that, they might cut bait with Watson. What do you think?
Shador looks pretty good.
He'll get there. I mean, he'll be good and all. You know, what's up? There's Popkey. We've been mentioning you. Is Scott living in a shed? No, that bit has been taken by somebody else. Scott would never steal anybody else's bit. No, you can tune in for somebody else.
And the Packers own the North.
But check this out. Shador played one season at Colorado and had his number retired. It had nothing to do with primetime being his coach. So that's the rub, and that's the problem, is that he's getting the funk, he's getting the sting of coming looking like privileged or looking like he's being elevated faster than others would be because he has a coach father, Scott. I mean, and right. Andrew. So I think that's the rub with him. Hey, written off, he says, thank you to me, to you, Scott, to Bobby Nick, to Andrew. Awesome show. Buzzinga. Thank you, written off. You guys are awesome.
Mean?
It's just like bam, boom, zow, powie, buzzinga, boom. Like, yeah, fuck yeah. It's like another way of saying, fuck yeah. That's it.
Sheldon always said it on Big Bang Theory.
That's right. I love me some Big Bang Theory. Buzzinga. And he said it real sarcastically. Buzzinga. Buzzinga. Spawn says, Bobby, they can't cut Watson. His cap hit is a record $81 million. Well, bro, but I know they're either way, if they keep him or cut him, they're still stuck with that cap hit. But I heard, Spawn, that they're going to open some type of window to see his health and all. But I don't see any path of him playing regularly, Spawn, unless you do or Andrew does. He don't seem that he don't have the consistency no more. He's not getting the reps. Talk about wasted money. But you talk about fun. That's what we just had 3+ hours of right here on BF Live The Vibe. I'm going to plug my friend Bobby Nick. For those that are joining us late, or if you don't keep up or hear every little thing, Bobby Nick has had some technical difficulties with Andrew, I'm saying something very important. Yes. What? Yes. Go ahead, say it. Shador Sanders got a jockstrap.
It is official.
Oh, Christ.
The Kansas City Chiefs are officially out of playoff contention.
Did they say that, Andrew? Did they really say that? They're 6-7, bro. So they can't win their division. Are they officially like they are out of? Can they not win the division, or are they? I think they're still up there for a wild card. They're in the wild card hunt, but they might not be able to win the division anymore. That might be what they're talking about, bro. But at 6-7, there's still a lot of teams that are in the hunt. They're in the hunt column there, buddy. All right, well, I'll let Andrew's Raw Sports.
The Broncos are gonna take it.
That's right, buddy. And so I think that's what they're saying, is that they don't have a shot at winning the division. So the only way that the Chiefs might end up in the playoffs is by a wild card. But I was about to set up something, Andrew. Let's talk about Bobby Nick's situation, because Bobby Nick is a prolific podcaster. He loves just turning on his gear and hanging out with these people. But when you do that for so many hours a day, I guess you catch the of some people. Whatever reason, that's not here or there. Bobby Nick's YouTube channel is currently down. It's not working. So if you want to see Bobby Nick, please support him on Rumble and on Twitch. He's trying to get his Twitch going. People that hanging out every hour of the day and night with Bobby Nick. This guy will do shows anytime. He loves hanging out with the chat family. I see all of you cool people in there. So please, hopefully he peels and tries to get his YouTube channel back. But you can catch.
He appealed it last night while I was there.
I know. Well, sometimes you got to appeal the appeal, Andrew. So you got to fight the good fight. I hope he finds another route. But yes, currently the initial appeal has been denied. So please keep up with Bobby Nick on his Rumble channel at the Bobby Nick Show right there on Rumble. And look for his Twitch. He'll give you that Twitch information over there. And thank you. Ain't nobody that enjoys, man, just hanging out with you guys and doing this stuff more than my friend Bobby Nick. He does In the Lounge. He does all these fun shows, and he hangs out with me here. Thank you, Bobby Nick. Let's see. Bobby's gets a gold star. Popke says, who's striking Bobby Nick? Who are these assholes? We really don't know. There's no really way of knowing. All we know is that he's had no content warnings and no strikes and was just eliminated like that, so we believe it's due to reporting. Thank you for the great show while cleaning today, and have a great day. I hope we made your day go by cleaning a little better. Was nuked in full. # progress. Yeah, got a lot accomplished with that. There you go, guys. Well, we just had fun. Thank you, Scott, for being here every day. Hey, Andrew, why don't you do your plugs real quick, buddy? I can't believe they didn't come and get you already. It's Monday. What are you up to?
With all this stuff going on, I don't know how long my channels are going to stick around, because no filter a target, but it's neither here nor there. But until my content warning goes bye-bye, I will be posting a little less until I am clear.
Andrew, remember the lesson that I told you the Henry Ford lesson earlier, that if you put a negative in your mind, that's what your mind makes come true. And if you put a positive in your mind, that's what your mind makes come true. So stop with the negativity. Andrew's got 40,500 subscribers. I haven't even got to your stuff yet. Andrew the Giant is a prolific podcaster. So please hang out with Andrew the Giant. Tell him
I still am going to post just a little less, because I'm not getting the reach I once had because of the content stuff.
But once again, you're concentrating on what you lack and not what you have. You're sitting here with 3 hours with great people and chat family. They support you. They love you. You don't count the people that left. You count the 40,500 people that love you, Andrew. You have to reinforce positivity. Andrew the Giant 96, when he has a hold of his gear, that's where he plays his fun gaming streams. I see Andrew popping up all weekend doing, hey guys, what'd you eat for dinner? Hey guys, what'd you eat for lunch? Hey guys, what's your favorite video game? On Andrew the Giant 96. And Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, he hangs out with this next guy I'm going to throw up on the screen, Scott Fitzpatrick. Scott, do you know anything about what's going on with the new Bobby Nick rotation? And he'll probably be on Rumble and Twitch, but give your plugs at least, buddy, and tell us what you want to.
Yeah, I'm going to have to learn Bobby Nick's plugs all over again, because I'm used to saying his YouTube plugs, and that's not there for me now. So but whatever, wherever Bobby Nick, whatever we're doing on Rumble, I got to get me a Rumble account now. Yeah. And when Andrew, now watch this, Andrew. Here's some positive. Me and the Angry Iguana channel, we just recently qualified for monetization. This could be, I see a few time slots opening for maybe a local show on YouTube.
Oh boy, see, there you go.
Not really, man.
You mean you didn't come on and say, I only have this many and I wish I had more. You said that you're about to be monetized. That is awesome. Scott hangs out with his friend the Angry Iguana over there on the Angry Iguana channel 112. If you enjoyed a little bit of the Scott's Hold segment that we did earlier, Scott had like 9-minute, 10-minute, the extended videos. If you want to see all of these things play out in their entirety, you go over there to the Angry Agano 112 channel. Some of his stuff still exists over there on the Prop Master 69 channel. Thank you to all my bros, man. This shit wouldn't be anything without you guys. I'm going to go down the super chats real quick, and we're going to roll out of here. Thank you, P. Cunt, for your daily gifted membership. Thank you, Spawn, for showing up recently and giving great super chats. Thank you for your $2 right there. Thank you for the Reverend Wild Bill for your consistent support of BF Live The Vibe. Thank you, Juggalette Jen, for your tremendous 5 gifted memberships. And then her 12-month membership chat, the guys, gals. Well, that's how we do it right here on BF Live The Vibe. 3+ hours. We're 3.5 hours into this show. I had a fun Monday. It didn't feel anything like a Monday, so we're not going to say bye. We're just going to see you in another show. I'll see you in the Perry Caravella live chat tonight. 4 Pacific, 5, 6. That's 7 o'clock to us people here on the East Coast. So I'm not really going to say bye. Andrew, what do we say here on BF Live The Vibe when we go?
Bye for now.
Bye for now from Andrew, and bye for now from your AIDS head, Andrew. I hope that gets better, buddy. Get some hydrocortisone. Bye for now. Peace and love, guys. Join us here Monday through Friday, every day, 12 p.m. to 3, and sometimes after, just like today, for BF Live The Vibe. Peace and love, and we'll see you the next time we see you on The Vibe, folks. Bye for now. See ya.
That's enough internet for me today.
That's enough.
I am going to wash myself
What do you think?
with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family.